What up, though? It's the word. You see the title. Let's talk about it. Oh man, JC family. What up, though, Juju? He said, "Oh shit, wrong channel." Um, yeah, what up, though? We will talk about it. We will talk about why you can't love someone who don't love themselves. Hey, Dr. West. What up, Hustle T? I'm gonna hit this from a couple angles because we got to talk about a couple different aspects of it. And then I'm gonna give some tools because, like I said, literally almost every single thing I talk about it because I experienced. It's something that I overcame, and it's certain things that I did to help me, and even attempting to, fix myself and finding different um, avenues and lanes to take. I ran into other people, who experienced the same thing. And they gave me some tools. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. So I share those uh, tools and observations. And this is one of them. When I was younger, I didn't love myself. I didn't even know how to love myself. Um, just not only society, but the abuse I took from my stepfather. Me growing up with my grandmother for 9 years and then moving with my mom, that was traumatic for me, believe it or not. Yeah, that was kind of like a shell shock. Then moving from a small town to a big fast city. It was just a lot of stuff going on, and I didn't love myself. You know, Kalani, what up? So I figured it out though because I love me some me. But in that process, you know, of me not loving myself, it was people I encountered who tried to love me. But see, the thing is, when you don't love yourself, you don't know how to receive love. You don't know how to receive it because you don't even love yourself. It's not familiar to you. You only, um, for me, it was the people who was close to me hurt me. Even though my mom always showed love, but because of what I've been through and because of what I was going through, even then I questioned, you know, does she really love me? I questioned it then. Now I know for without a doubt, it was always love with my mom. My mom always tried to protect me. She tried to steer me right and guide me right. But like I said, I didn't even love myself, so I didn't even know how to receive love from my mother. Now that I'm looking back at it, I didn't even know how to receive it from her. I didn't think it was possible because when you don't love yourself, that feeling is unfamiliar. That's why a lot of times people push people away. That's why we came up with the understanding if it's too good to be true, then it is. We do things, even if we love ourselves, sometimes we push people away. But Val, what up, though? James, my bad. I was same as if you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else? Right. And see, that's what I'm saying. And Juju, that's what I'm saying. If you don't love yourself, not only can you not love someone else, but you can't even receive love properly from someone else. So that's the extent of the duality too. The energy transfer. You can't properly receive the energy of love if you're unfamiliar to it, if you don't already have it in you. Anytime you interact with people, you exchange energy if it's good or bad. So if someone is trying to put out a positive energy and you only know negative, you can't receive it and you can't give it back. It's a lot of different reasons. What up, Chill Will? It's a lot of different. Oh, for real, Dr. West. Appreciate it, brother. Um, but this is one of the things that sometimes we, as we're going through it, we don't quite understand it. We don't. Um, my grandmother used to say, "You don't know what you're doing until you stop doing it, and then you realize what you was actually doing." She said that's why she always told me to listen when people tell me or give me criticism. Always listen because I might be doing something that they see that I don't see because I'm in the midst of it because I'm actually doing it. I'll give you an example. I was dating a girl, and I'm 6 foot. Always been somewhere around 235, 220, and I always been an athlete. So I'm like my back. Um, I'm a nice thick dude, right? Um, and this girl I was dating, she was probably about $150, soaking wet, um, 5'3", and I loved her to death. But she always wanted to hit me. Like she'd get mad and hit me because she knew I want to go hit her back. And one day, I was trying to restrain her, but every time she made a sound, I thought I was hurting her. I let her go. As soon as I let her go, she got to scratching at my face. And after the third time, I realized she was just making them sounds because she knew I was gonna let her go. So she kind of she licked she nicked me up. And my mom, when my mom seen my face, she was pissed. My mom went around the corner and thumped her up. Um, but I still was with her, because I loved her. And then I found out she cheated on me, but I loved her. You know what I'm saying? So 2 days later, after I found out she cheated on me, um, I took her back. And I was trying to justify it, telling my mom like, well, at least she was being honest. She made a mistake. And my grandmother told me like, this girl don't love you. She been using you. We've been trying to tell you this. Like, if someone loves you, they don't put their hands on you, especially if they know, especially because she know you're not gonna hit her back. That's why she's doing it. And that's when she told me that when you're in the midst of something, you don't sometimes you don't see or understand what you're going through. So listen to other people. Just listen. You don't have to take the advice, but what I'm telling you is to listen. And you also, um, when you don't think, not being conceited, but when you don't think highly of yourself, and like I said, not arrogant, not conceited, um, but when you don't think highly of yourself, it's something in you um, that you got to figure out. Because no matter where you at in life, no matter what disadvantages, no matter what type of environment that you in, you here. You here for a reason. So that's special enough. Loving yourself is not loving the fact that you got money, material, none of that stuff. It's just being loving yourself enough to understand you have an opportunity to do good things, no matter what it is. If it's to accomplish a goal, if it's to feed the homeless, you have an opportunity. We all go through stuff. We all do stuff we regret. That's how we learn. As simple as that. So no matter what kind of past you got, What I'm trying to tell you, there's no excuse for not to love yourself. So don't make one. Don't create one. Don't create one. Don't let other people create excuses for you not to love yourself. That's a must. Anything you go through is only preparing you for the future, honestly. It's strengthening you. You think about the things you went through as a kid, the problems that you had, the stresses that you had compared to now. It only grew, and it's only gonna get worse as we get older, right? Stuff starts shutting down. My hair start balding. Well, I ain't got nothing shutting down. It's just I got a bald spot. Like it sucks. But that's what happens. But even then, I'm enjoying it because there's a lot of people who didn't get the opportunity to grow old. There's a lot of reasons to love yourself. But if you only can take one, is and I'm gonna simplify it. Nate, what up? I'm gonna simplify. This is the number one reason you should love yourself because you ain't got no other choice. There's no other choice. We all, like I said, we all do things and make mistakes. We all have regrets. I got some big ones. The whole reason I went and learned about philosophy, theology, I was trying to save my soul. I was trying to save my soul. And then I realized it's not even mine, it's the creators, you know. And then I got clarity. And then I found peace. And then that peace was love. Not only love for myself, but love for everything. Because the creator is within everything. But the problem, this is uh this is the problem with trying to love somebody who don't love themselves. This is the problem. It's not even the fact that they can't love you back. It's the fact that they can't receive love. They can't receive it. That's like sending somebody a letter and you ain't got the address. Hey bro, how you doing? That's like sending somebody a letter and you ain't got the address. How can they get the letter? It's impossible. And sometimes it hurt, because you want to love this person. You're loving this person. You just want the best for them. But at the end of the day, if they can't receive, they can't receive. And I had to learn to love myself enough to have that understanding. And a lot of people, I don't throw them away. I try to talk to them. This is the thing too. Um, Awareness and desire. If people ain't willing to adopt the ideology of becoming aware of how they feel and trying to identify why they feel that way and have the desire to know, you can't help them. You can't. Friends, family, you can't help them. So I had to learn to step away because what happens is um, you become distracted. And I know that sounds kind of mean, but that's what it is. See, when you take time away from yourself to give to other people, and they're not able to receive that time properly, meaning your time with our time, we should be prospering. Like we here now, we giving each other support, good energy, good conversation, positive thing. We ain't taking nothing from nobody. We only giving. But you can't do that. You can't force that on people. And when you try to, you become distracted. You become distracted from what you need to do for you and what you can do for people who are able to receive it. And then you become frustrated. See, one or two things gonna happen. Anytime you interact with people, somebody is gonna influence somebody else emotionally and mentally, and sometimes even physically, but definitely emotionally and mentally. Because when you interact, the interaction either goes good or bad. You either feel good when you leave the interaction or you feel bad. You either have good thoughts or bad thoughts. That's influence. That's why during my process of when I became aware, like, you know what, I need to love myself, I had to become aware of who I interact with because I was still weak. I can still be taken advantage of because um, this is the thing too. When you don't love yourself, you look for validation. Uh, you look for that. You become desperate for attention. You want to be loved, but you don't even know how it's supposed to feel. Like I told you, the girl I was dating, I thought she loved me because she said it. But after I got out the relationship, I looked at it, and it's like from day one, you never showed me. You only told me. And then later on, she told me, "Well, I knew you was a sucker and I ran game on you." See, people will take advantage of you. People will take advantage of you. A kind heart. Oh, people will take advantage of that easily, unconsciously, won't even care. But if you love yourself enough, if you love yourself, and you'll recognize that real quick. Because guess what? I love myself so much, I ain't letting nobody screw over me. That's why I can be open and everything. Because when it comes to me, and once I feel somebody done did something to me, I'm like a light switch. I'm done. It's a billion people on this planet, right? Like even with me and my wife. If my wife cheated on me, I just tell her I have a nice life and move forward. Will I be hurt? Yeah. Will I be sick for a couple days? Yeah. But guess what? There's a billion people on this planet. And if she not the right one, then she not the right one. I'm not gonna try to force it or make it or none of that. I love myself too much. I love myself so much that I can put my pride to the side. I don't have to jump out a window because I feel someone disrespecting me. Because honestly, uh, it's not. I say it like this. I have. When I was younger, I was a firecracker. I ain't really had nothing to live for. That's how I felt. I had a lot to live for. I just felt like that. So I did stupid stuff. But now that I'm older, you know what? I love myself so much. I'm not risking no jail time. I'm not risking nothing to take me away from my family and my responsibility and my duty. I'm not doing it. No purpose. Papa Will, what up, brother? There's no purpose. There's no purpose of doing anything that'll take me away from my family. And that's not me saying I won't defend myself. But what I'm saying, I'm going to think first. I'm going to think about my family before I think about my pride or my ego. I'm going to think about myself. A lot of times, um, like when we see all these violent crimes, especially uh, when black people killing black people, before I hurt another black man or a black woman, and there's no offense against no other race, I'm just saying because you look like me. That's like me hurting myself. But it's the opposite when we look in the street, and that's because they don't love themselves. Not only don't they love themselves, but they're incapable of loving someone that look like them. That's why life is not precious to them, their life or other people's life. Before you pull out a gun and shoot somebody, you don't think like, you know what? I love myself so much. I ain't trying to go to jail and be with no dudes for the rest of my life because this dude said something or did something. That ain't the thought. The thought is this motherfucker ain't gonna do this or say this. My reputation. They care more about what other people think than what they think about themselves. When I began to love myself, and my wife mentioned this. Um, she said I taught her how to love herself, and she said when she began to love herself, she don't care what other people think. My wife had a problem with that when I first met her. She wanted everybody to like her, so she go out her way, you know. Um, like when we throw get-togethers, it's like it's too much. It's too much. I'm like, you going overboard. But that's her thing. She want everybody to like her, and now um, she don't. She don't feel it. She don't care now. She like me. She like me. Either you like me or you don't. I can't do nothing about it. I can only be me. You know, if I'm for you, cool. If I'm not, I understand. No problem. You know, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Tori, what's up, though? Appreciate you coming through. You know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know I'm not. I'm different. Um, and to be honest with you, like I said, I'm different on the internet because it's a lot of space. You know, in real life, I'm more defensive. You know, I protect myself and I protect my family. That's my duty though, as a man, and I do it well, and I'm gonna do it to the highest standard that I could. So it's a different temperament. On here, I can turn it off and walk away. In real life, if I feel threatened, then I have to respond. So just keeping it 100, you know, that's the difference, you know, the space. But I'm like this real time, and I can only be me. So, um, like either you accept me or you don't. But it's no hoops and hurdles go be jumping through. I can't do it. I don't put makeup on. I don't put the red nose on. I'm not no clown. I'm not riding no tricycle for nobody. I can't prove nothing to you. Only thing I can do is be me. I can tell you and I can show you, but I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. My consistency. If not, don't look what I do today. Don't look what I do today. Pay attention to what I do a year from now. I'm gonna be doing the same thing. I'm gonna be doing it a different way because I want to um, create better content and help people. But this is what I do in real time. I talk philosophy. I talk theology. I talk etymology and some history. These are the things that help me understand who I am and what I am. These are the things that help me with all these different issues that we all suffer from. Just understanding life, the lies we were told, the deception that happened. And that's on a grand scale. Now think about a personal scale. We communication is an art. It's not something that is not supposed to be taught. It's supposed to be taught. We don't get taught social intelligence, emotional intelligence. They don't tell us what our emotions are. We only know five senses when it's 13. And trust me, people know it. People know well, everything I'm telling you, I learned it from other people. So people know this information. We're not taught in school. They don't teach financial literacy. So we putting kids through school from kindergarten to 12, sending them off to college without understanding of financial literacy. There's no social intelligence, no emotional intelligence classes in high school. They don't teach none of this stuff. But we don't teach it at home neither, right? Because we unaware of it. You can ask the average person, how do you gauge intelligence? It's 7 categories. The only people who really know it, I guess, is a psychologist. Because mainly that's who we're having conversations with when I talk how to gauge intelligence. In that field, I'm the only people who give me at least 5 or 6 ways. There's a lot of stuff we don't know, we unfamiliar with. Um, there's a lot of deception that's been done. So it's hard, especially to love yourself when most of us don't even know our history, our lineage, our heritage. Most of us don't know. It's so many devices that has been put in place for us to not love ourselves, especially black women, especially black women. I mean, I understand when people say, um, they feel black men are attacked more. I beg to differ. I think it's black women in the media. I mean, all around the world. I think black women are the most disrespected people on the planet, and women in general. Women in general, but especially black women. The way black women are portrayed and stereotyped. I don't even know black women like that. Like the stereotype of a black woman, I don't know none like that. I say it like this: none of them are in my phone. None of my family is like that. I got strong women in my family, but the way black women are stereotyped, I got none of them. But even then, right? Now that we know we got and you're right, Tori. Blackbird, what up, brother? My bad if I missed you. When I get to talking, I be looking down. Um, oh, Quinn in here too. Appreciate you, brother. I apologize if I missed y'all. I'm just scrolling up. Yeah, don't forget to drop y'all links in the chat. Yeah, we all rocking here. Anytime, well, my mods are great, wonderful too. Um, but yeah, anytime y'all come in here and y'all see a link, please subscribe. And I mean, we got to support one another. There's a lot of stuff that they say that can't be done. And every opportunity I get, I always throw Nate his flowers. Um, because Nate gave me the blueprint. He showed me, um, how to do this. He zero tolerance for disrespect. You know, we just all respect one another. That's all we got to do. I'm a firm believer, and I'm gonna get some shirts made, and I know it's gonna piss people off, and I'm gonna wear it just to piss people off. I'm getting a shirt made to say Black privilege. I think we can give each other that, and all that is a simple benefit of the doubt. You know, when we interacting with one another, look, we ain't gonna like everybody. Everybody ain't gonna like everybody. It's not supposed to be that way. But we don't have to fight one another. And we don't. Look at other cultures. They don't do it. So you is a blueprint. They handle their stuff behind closed doors. And if we truly believe we civilize the world, we need to re-civilize ourselves. And look, let's be honest. I'm gonna be 100 with you, and Papa will in the chat. And if I'm wrong, he go correct me. All black people ain't the same in the first place. We have black Native Americans that was already here. Then we have swarthy people from Europe who came over here too. The whole world was dark at one time, some form of a dark shade. So not all the black people over here ain't black. That's not what's important. What's important is finding like-minded people and like-hearted people. People who think alike and can get on the same page to accomplish a goal, and just good-hearted people who willing to, I don't want to use the term sacrifice for one another, but yeah, sacrifice your pride, sacrifice your ego for one another. As long as both parties are doing it, you ain't sacrificing nothing. Like I tell people, me and my wife, we give each other 100%, right? So I'm not left without nothing. I still got 100%. I just got it from her. She still got 100%. She just get it from me now. It's a fair energy exchange. Balance is the key. And it's not hard. It's hard. Check this out. Check this out. Um, we don't know each other, right? We don't know each other. So that means we can't trust each other, right? That does not mean that. When you interacting with people, you can trust them. Just trust yourself more. You know, don't be naive. I got it tattooed on me. It's my old creed. It says, "Pain is weakness, and death is inevitable." Meaning, the things that cause you pain is your weakness. And I got that tattooed on me. So every morning when I wake up, I look in the mirror. I remind myself the things that cause me pain is my weakness. Don't give people your pain. Don't give it to them. if a person is genuine, they sit back and no matter how long it takes, if I don't want nobody to trust me because I want people to trust me because my actions show I can. And it's not something that I'm gonna do today or tomorrow. Just go gain someone's trust, and I know that it might be 3, 4 years from now. But guess what? I don't care. I'm genuine. I'm not trying to do nothing to hurt anybody anyway. So why do I care if you don't trust me now? You have to build. When I interact with people, um, my intention is I'm gonna just do the right thing. And when I can't do the right thing, I'm gonna step away. I'm not gonna hurt nobody, not intentionally. If I do it by mistake, I apologize and I correct it. No problem. I have no problem doing it. I don't because I'm genuine. I'm gonna make mistakes. I don't know everyone's boundaries. I'm still learning, interacting with people. So if I do something, I apologize and I correct it and I learn from it and move forward. It's not hard to build with people. But like I said, all these lost arts like communication, if someone did something before you assume, just ask for clarification. If someone typed in the chat right now and I felt some type of way, I say, well, can you explain that to me? Because I might be tripping. You know, a lot of times we all from different places, right? We all came up different. So my lingo is different from yours, just like language. If you're talking to someone on here that's from another country, their understanding is a little different. So they might say something that might be offensive and not know. But before I get all mad and emotional, I'm going to just ask for clarification. I heard on a couple panels today, um, people want to express their opinion about things, right? Um, so, like when it comes to my opinion about other people, I don't even share it. I don't share it. I don't see the purpose. And sometimes, I'm gonna be honest. I share it if it's positive. Like that's the only time you really hear me say other content creators' names is when I'm speaking positive about it. But if it's something that is just my opinion, then I won't share it. I don't see the purpose because one, I don't know nobody, so it's probably variables involved. Maybe the condition or environment a person is that make them respond or react a different way. Sometimes people, and I'm only saying sometimes because this is not the case, but a lot of times people want to share their opinion because they want to be heard. They want, and to me that's a form of validation. That's why even when you see a video, I talk more about the behavior and not the person. There's no point in me talking about the person because, like I said, the environment, the situation they might be going, it's different things to make people um, act and react differently. So I don't know what that person is going through right now. They could be going through a death in the family and lashing out. Uh, you never know. They can be sick and just found out, they got some terminal illness and start tripping. Liz, what up? Realist, what's up? You never know. So I talk about the behavior because that's something that we can see in real time and a lot of times affect all of us. or you might be put in a situation um, similar. You might um, be around someone who developed a certain type of personality, or like what we talking about now. I'm pretty sure you can go through this app and find at least 20 to 30 content creators that you can say they don't love themselves. I'm pretty sure you can do that. But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the world, everybody. There's no point in me talking about a content creator. Me personally, everybody do their thing the way they do it. But me personally, I don't see. I'm on some other shit. That don't benefit me. And I don't even know why I'm saying this. I got an email today, and it's the same dude. This dude really think I'm talking about. I'm like, so every video I make, I'm sneak dissing you. Bro, I don't care about you like that. To be honest, I don't care to share my opinion. Not about you. You go pay me for it? See, that's the thing. I'm a thinker. I analyze shit. So if you want me to help you, you got to pay me. You got to pay me. If you want me to sit down and analyze you, you got to pay me. Because I know what you're doing. So that's all you getting from me, bro. There you go. But this is the thing, though, y'all. I'm not telling you not to waste your time. I'm not telling you not to try to help people you love who don't love themselves. I'm not telling you that. I'm just making you aware. It's hard for them to receive what you're giving them. Not until they flip that switch. We find more reasons. And I'm gonna do. Selena did a video. Shout out to Selena. She did a video today on fear, and I've been. And it's my fault, but I wanted to do a video with Tay about how to unlock the root chakra, and it's predicated upon getting rid of fear. So it kind of went hand in hand. And I wanted to hit her link, but just wasn't right. So I'm probably gonna do that next week. But fear, that's another reason why it's hard for people to love themselves. And that sounds crazy. Like, what would the fear have to do with people not loving themselves? It got everything to do with it. People are afraid to be hurt. People are afraid to hurt other people. That's why people don't let people close to them. This is why people say you can't be friends. Ain't no real friends. They make all these excuses instead of doing the self-reflection. The more you love yourself, this is the best part of what my wife said. She said the more she loves herself, the less shit she willing to take from people. Like, she just don't did like, just like I feel like this. Depending on, like, when I'm interacting with people and they do something egregious, depending on the level of it, I have no problem with not talking to people again. I have no problem with that. Like, I cut people off. Like, see you later. Have a nice life. And even if they grow, that's good. You know, you still got to grow over there. Yeah, you change, that's great. You change over there. I already had an experience with you. Life is about experiences. And certain things, I don't need to experience more than once. And sometimes that's people. And see, look, I love myself so much. I just don't. I'm okay by myself. You know, um, I'm okay by myself. I don't need validation. I don't need. Um, and don't get me wrong. When people, um, I'm not gonna even gonna use the term praise, but when people show gratitude or appreciation, it feels better when you don't expect it. When you receive something unexpectedly, a gift, don't that feel like, oh damn? I get that every time. Every time someone's tell me thank you, I don't expect nothing from nobody. There's no point because expectations lead to disappointments. So I eliminated it. And when I did, what I found is I became more grateful. And then I learned something too. Um, by me not putting expectations on people, it allowed me to not put expectations on myself. And what I mean by that is not the fact that I don't hold myself to a certain standard, that I don't live by morals and values. Is when I do things for others, I don't expect nothing in return. I do it out of gratitude. I never give more than what I have. I'm not gonna put myself in a messed up situation um, because then I'm gonna need help. It just gave me and that's what it did for me. I don't, as far as helping people, I don't expect nothing in return. As far as doing, I just do it because it's supposed to be done or because it need done. Oh, I appreciate you, sis. I apologize. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm literally just talking. I ain't gonna lie, my eye twitching right now. I got my light on. I ain't turned the light off. My wife was breastfeeding. Um, but I think she done so I could turn it off and I could see the chat a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I miss Perp right now. Um, I hope she cool. I gotta go back through the chat real quick. I'm gonna drop the link. Yeah, let me drop the link real quick. But yeah, the points I wanted to make though, just be aware, and just have understanding. Because a lot of times, like when you're trying to help people who don't love themselves, when you're trying to show them why they should love themselves, um, you'll get burnt out. You'll begin to take on that energy. Not saying that they can make you not love yourself, but you'll lower your frequency trying to help them. I used to when I talk to people, like today, my wife's cousin, she wanted to ask me some questions, um, and every time, like I said, just people call me real time, want to pick my brain, and every time they do that, I shut my emotions off. Um, I know that sounds crazy, but I shut them off because I can't to help someone or to bring a understanding to someone. I have to not have emotions. I have to look at the information that I'm receiving and not have no emotional connection to the person or the situation to properly assess. So I've learned to do that. Um, I used to live like that, and that was bad. Um, that was bad because like trying to date someone. and looking at everything from a logical standpoint, um, yeah, that was bad. But I didn't feel pain, and that was the thing. Um, that was the thing I was trying to do is not feel pain. The great one, what up, brother?
So I heard you have my name in your mouth, man. No, what's going what's going on, bro?
Bro, do not hang me from the rooftop. I was giving flowers. They was roses. They was roses, and I know roses smell like boo ooh ooh ooh, but I was still giving flowers, bro.
Nah, see, you ain't learned from that last balcony takeover. See, this is what man, no, but I was about to I was about to chime in on that last part you had just said. Some people they gotta understand this. You can only do so much. You gotta be able to do stuff in yourself. I could give you the blueprint on how to really love yourself, so on and so forth, but it gotta be you that make that ultimate. Can't love nobody if you can't love yourself.
And see, bro, that's what like my wife. Well, I got an email. Um, oh, we got Miss April Showers. How are you?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to mute my tablet. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm about to say you over here partying, aren't you? Hey.
Okay. I'll be happy. I'm subscribed to everybody in your chat. And as I subscribe tonight, I was
Appreciate
Appreciate
you.
listening
you, April.
to the content on my tablet. I want you to know that I appreciate you. Conscience. I go to church every Sunday, but at the end of the day, we still supposed to have love for all of our people
Yes.
and what they do. At the end of the day, my personal opinion is I love you no matter what. I don't worry. I grew up, I'm 60 years old. I grew up where we didn't even know what people's religion was or whatever. You mind the adults, everybody looked out for each other. That's the era I grew up in. You were ashamed for your neighbors to find out, well, your families, your neighbors. I grew up where, mama, daddy, aunts, uncles, neighbors, friends gonna whip your behind when they find out you did something wrong. Everybody gonna chastise you.
Right.
So,
Hey,
see,
one
none of
minute.
that mattered to us back. So I don't get into, we don't become such petty people that you got people saying if you support Donald Trump, unfriend me and all of that, what difference do it make? Because actually, Trump didn't do nothing to hurt nor help black people at the end of the day. But this is how petty we have become. That's just my opinion. I go all over in everybody's shows, regardless of race and religion. I go play games with people. I go give my subject. We was talking about UFOs the other night. I just was raised to respect everybody and their viewpoints and not to look down on anybody because of that karma, you know. Karma, you know. I was scared to do wrong. I used to listen to my grandmother talking to my mother, my aunts, and uncles. They didn't know I was listening, but I was listening. So it was some things I remember what my grandmother used to tell them. Things like, don't be messing with nobody's husband or wives. And what goes around comes around.
That's true.
And so, you know, you probably about the only show I listen to the whole time because I'm a night person. I work midnights. So I don't really sleep that much at night. And because I'm taking my medication during the day, and I be taking naps throughout the day because a lot of it makes me sleepy. But due to me working midnights, I'm a night person anyway. So I don't know if it's the medication or I'm just so used to being up. But as I was saying, as you was talking about your wife wanted everybody to like her, we are such petty people. People don't like people because of the way they talk, the way they dress, where they live,
The way
what
they
kind of
look.
car,
The way they look. We can go
right, the
on.
way they look.
But that's only because they don't love themselves. See, that's the problem. And some people fail to
So
realize
see,
that
I
people
love
ain't gonna like
myself.
you.
Yeah. But I did.
No,
I
I'm
did
not.
go through
Go
I
ahead.
I did go through some phases in my life where I don't even think the way I think now. Don't get it twisted now. I done some wrong. I done had my head bumped, you know. I could have been in jail.
Right.
With age comes wisdom,
Yes, ma'am.
but not for everybody because you got some old fools out here.
And we do.
Now, so
But you,
we have to get back to the basics. See, we gotta teach everybody, and people need to know that they are loved
I I 100%
no
agree.
matter what. I love you no matter what. I also love you no matter what. That when you do something wrong, I might support you, but I'ma show talk about you, and I'ma let you know what you did wrong, and then still help you. But I'ma still tell you about yourself. And that's all I wanted to say. And I'm getting a little sleepy now, but I'm here. I'm subscribed to everybody. Now I share everybody's shows and I go in everybody's show. But I want to say this. I don't expect that from everybody with me. Some of you beautiful content creators, you have jobs. You've got kids. You've got families. And those should come first before you two.
Yeah, even though you can't stand your family, all families can be crazy sometimes.
Yeah, no, I'm saying those that are married, that got kids, got to spend their family time. But yeah, oh yeah, hey, it's some family I don't fool with.
Yeah,
Like we're done. We're
I'm not
done.
right. I didn't spoke to my
We
brother in a
are
long
done.
time.
When people show you how they feel about you, don't check on you when you say they show you. We done. We're done in my book. I love you, but when I've given you 100% and don't receive nothing, and I'm sitting around wondering, what did I do to you? I shouldn't have to do that. You
Exactly.
didn't care.
Right.
You didn't care. So why should I care? And I ain't Jesus. I ain't God. I ain't the universe. I hate when people try to throw that up.
Oh my god, that gets so annoying. That gets so
You
annoying.
know, don't throw that up to me. I ain't them people. I'm me. A human being with feelings. So
And
I'm
that's
going
it.
to mute my mic and I'm going to listen.
Go ahead, boy.
Thanks for allowing me to come up on your panel and
Miss
speak.
Miss Showers, anytime I'm on, you more than welcome. I'd be honored if you hit my link. I do want to say this before you mute your mic. Um, the first time I clicked on your show, um, you brought tears to my eyes. Um, your energy and your passion, and you was just speaking of people coming together, and that's what I was surfing around YouTube, trying to find just people who want to build with one another, who want to support and help one another. And when I heard you speaking, like I said, it was tears. Your message is so powerful. Um, and a lot of times, every time you live, if I'm not even in the chat, I'm hitting a like and I'm listening. I got two small kids, so like you said, a lot of times I'm running around with them. But um, I would implore everyone to please not only subscribe to Miss April, but also hit that notification bell because, like I said, just going in her chat is powerful, and she positive, and that's what we need. We just need positive people. And she an elder, she wise, she been through things, she learned from her experiences. So the wisdom that she has, just like Papa Will, the wisdom we can identify the elders, and like she
Right.
said, we need to get back to that. We need the elders for the wisdom, even though we might know things, their experience on this earth, the time they spent. um, you can't get that from a book.
Nope.
You can't get that from the book. And like she said, there are some old fools, but when we identify elder, we need to uplift them, you know. And that's what I plan to do. That's what I chill with Papa Will. I learned so much from Papa Will, and I've been learning so much from Miss Shower. And I implore everyone, identify the elder. You know, let's get back to structure. Let's get back to code, where we building with like-minded, like-hearted people. You know, um, we need to get back to that.
Right. Exactly.
And I thank you for that. I thank you. It is my duty. It is my duty to reach back and tell you about what I did. I ain't sugarcoating nothing out here with nobody. And I'm definitely not sugarcoating it with myself. And
Right.
even recently, I got so upset with the and I had somebody, they had to check me. They said, don't be upset. They done got on drugs. They're really, they, that's the drug talking. So I had to sit back down and think about it because this was not the person that I knew. And they said, they used to smoke a little weed, but a situation done come up where they've been on house arrest, waiting to go to trial, and they turned into a full-fledged drug addict. So I had to, say, don't be upset with them. So I am still checkable. I can take constructive criticism. At 60, I'm not in my life where can't nobody tell me nothing just because I'm an elder. I took heed to what they said. I didn't say, after they, like, but it is what it is.
No,
So
but that's
a lot of times, we don't know what people going through. And so I guess we need to be mindful of that. Once we find out, we have to be mindful. That's
yeah.
just like here on YouTube. Don't get mad if if you going through your subscribers list and you think people done unsubscribe from you. YouTube unsubscribes you from a lot of people. They do this about every night. So it's a game I play with YouTube. So I check the comments, and you'll be surprised that they done unsubscribe you from people's channel. So don't never think it's the person. Sometimes it's YouTube. Then don't get upset when somebody don't speak to you. Cause I'ma tell you, trying to do commentary, then you look at the chat, you trying to speak to people. Hey, my functions ain't all that great no more.
I'm right with you. I got a half a eye.
So, don't get caught up in that petty stuff. That's petty. They didn't speak to me. Well, they looking at the chat. They might have been like me. I be losing my train of thought when I do try to do both of them. I'm serious as a heart attack. So don't get caught up on those petty things is my advice to y'all. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, Miss Shower.
And I'm listening. I got my mic on mute in case I fall asleep. Okay.
Don't
Kalani
believe
brother.
the hype.
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for having me. Thank
What's
you for
good?
having the Y2K show. Appreciate it.
No problem. Hustle, what up?
What's up, man?
Hey, Sean, my boy
What's
in
up,
the chat,
man?
what up, brother?
What up, bro?
Okay, he got up.
Yep.
So what's good, Hustle, man? What you been up to, brother?
Not much. I'm about to go shopping with my mom today since my food stamps came in on the 9th. So I'm going shopping today. We getting a couple of
That's
things. We getting some garlic wings and we got some Gillo, some Aldi's, and we have that for dinner for today. So
yeah. If you wasn't all the way in Indiana, I'd tell you to pick me up some mango juice, bro.
if you have a PO box, if I find some mango juice, I can happy to send it to you.
Oh, I'm picking with you, bro. I'm joking with you.
Yeah,
Hustle.
nah.
I know you would, man. You got a good heart, brother. I appreciate that. Kalani, my man, my big bro. What's up, though?
I am doing well, man. I am sitting here wishing that all of our people would just get more into the financial aspect of generational wealth. I mean, it's what I've been reading, studying, learning about business. And, it's kind of difficult for someone to love somebody when they don't have any sense of structure or responsibility. Love is subjective, but if you have some type of structure about yourself, then you pretty much know why you love.
Hey, can I be honest with everybody?
Go ahead.
This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create a spider web, right? And at the center of that web, um, is the problems that we all suffer from. But I'm trying to create different streams. That way, we can attack the problem from different angles, just like a spider web. You look at the center of it, and then you look how it expand out. To fix what we going through, it's gonna take a lot of different. We're gonna have to hit it from a lot of different angles, and this is a major one. Me and Kalani, we go hook up, and we go start making content, and giving people information about financial literacy. Just some of the things that even if people listen to this and live in check to check, we can get you out of that. There's ways to get out of that. So we go give people some information and some tools and some resources. Um, so that's one of the ways that we attack the problem. Another way is what I do. I talk about the mindset. Another way is what Nate do. Nate brings awareness and solutions to real time problems that's happening right in front of us.
Yep. He
You
sure
know,
does. He sure does.
so we got people. Papa Will is bringing the information, helping us learn who we are, where we come from. Kalani is Kalani is the financial guy. Um, him and Papa Will do business. So we putting pieces together. This is what I'm saying. Everyone here has something to offer. Everyone in this chat right now has something to offer, even if it's time.
Right.
You have something to offer, even if it's camaraderie. It might be a resource. It might be information. Everyone has something to offer. So
I
that's
offer violence. I offer violence. Forget about that.
but that's my goal. My goal is to create a spider web so we can attack these problems from all different angles. But it's the differences. Um, That's what's going to unite us and bring us together and help lift some of these burdens off of us. You know, because a lot of times, like Kalani said, it's kind of hard to love yourself when there's so many different things working against you.
Right.
I don't offer nothing but violence and good tips on not to be violent. That's all I offer. I don't know what everybody thought I offered. Good Nate services don't offer nothing. We do free balcony throw-offs and all that other good stuff.
Bars. Bars drop.
No, Nate give our eulogies out.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've been slacking on the eulogy somewhat. That's because ain't nobody really want one yet.
That's true. No one does.
Yeah, Hustle, you ain't experienced. We ain't gonna let Hustle. We gonna shelter Hustle from them eulogies. Don't worry, bro. You ain't got to experience that.
Hustle T was in one of them eulogies. He just wasn't in there mad long, but he was in there. I peeped him that night. I peeped a lot of people in there when I gave eulogy services for Dusty Bones.
Because I was about to say I could have got PTSD from that, bro. You got to be careful.
I keep telling people I'm balanced, but I'm balanced.
Hey, that's a good point, Pop.
Yeah. And see this, but this is what I'm saying too. Kalani. You know better than me. You know Pop for years. I'm just having the pleasure of experiencing interacting with Pops. And just from the short time I've been interacting, like I said, I learned so much. Not only the information from its content, but just our conversations that we had. Like me and Pop, we didn't sit on here and just had conversation. On his video, you can watch it, and it was deep, on his channel and my channel. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we can build relationship, we can build it off of respect. That's all we could start with, respecting one another. And like I said, practice these communication skills. If someone says something to you, instead of jumping out the window, get clarification first. And if a person is insulting, maybe they don't know your boundaries. This is what I'm talking about. Black benefit of the doubt, black privilege. This is what we need to give one another, and love yourself enough to, guess what? Instead of getting into it with this black person, getting into it with this person in general, let me just go do my thing over here. You do your thing over there, I do mine over here, and we good.
Right.
The minute you say something about me, I'm gonna put my hands and my feet all over the competition and walk away like nothing happened. Church services.
Hey, look, Nate is the military division. Okay, we just go. Nate is the special forces. So he violent all the time. So when I talk about all the peace stuff, the kumbaya, the tree hugging stuff, this don't include Nate. He part of the military. So.
I could be a peace. I could be a peace treaty to a degree. Just don't say the wrong shit, and you won't get hurt.
Your peace treaty comes after violence, bro.
No, don't worry, Nate. I do the same thing. You say negative to me, I'll cuss you out. I'm like Cat Williams. I can cuss, and I won't stop cussing until you say to me, I'll cuss, and I'll call you every name in the dictionary.
I do more than that. I really try to put people in the ground and resurrect them and then burn them again and then put them back in the ground. But sometimes they don't even make it out the air after I burn them. So, yeah.
Right.
Like here on this platform. I don't know what that. Pop, you talking to me?
He said you better file for disability.
Who said that? Hold on, bro. Y'all know I'm slow. My little eye ain't working right now. It ain't warmed up. Mine like an 84 Cadillac, bro. It gotta warm up to start working, bro. Hold on. I'm trying to hire you all the time, learn communicate. What's up? And see, Juju, I had to learn this as I got older because, like I said, I was a firecracker, and I ain't never been to prison. I've been to jail once. Everything got expunged, so your boy's still clean. But I've never been to prison. I ain't trying to go. I like sleeping next to my wife, bro. I don't want to sleep. Nah, bro. I'm straight. And I ain't no knock against nobody. I'm just saying it ain't for me. So I gotta love myself enough to do all those things, to be able to walk away, to be able to communicate, because I've been blessed and I've been lucky. All the crap that I did, I've been blessed and lucky, and you can't keep pushing fate, because one day that damn door go open and you gonna fall right through it.
Yep.
So I had to learn, and maybe later on I'll give y'all some game on how to maneuver. I'll give y'all some game, but it's about, like, when they say, do people play chess or checkers? I don't play either. You ever heard of a game called Risk?
Risk, no.
Look up the game
That
called
shit is
Risk.
old.
But you
That shit is
understand
old.
the ideology behind it, right? It's deeper than chess and checkers.
Go ahead, risk your own code.
It's
Go risk
like,
your own self.
Kalani, it's like combining the art of war and 48 laws of power.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. When you told us about it, I looked it up. It's a pretty interesting game.
So that's how I maneuver across this board of life. You know, I'm not playing chess or checkers. You got to take it to a whole nother level.
Take it to another level.
Yeah, you got to take it to a whole nother level. Kevin, what up? Appreciate you, brother.
I went to prison for 12 seconds of my life. And then when they found out it wasn't me, they let me go.
Bars.
He said, hold up, this ain't him. He a midget. This ain't him. Hold up, we got the wrong guy, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, Val, that's like
like a G and walked out like a G. What up, I stepped in like a G and walked in like a G and walked out like a G in 2 seconds. Like, this ain't my damn house. All right, I'm out of here. I ain't need no commissary. I was in there for 12 seconds of my life.
Hey, y'all see Quinn? Hey, make sure, Quinn, you got a wrench, don't you? Make sure your link in the chat, bro. You know I'm gonna be through there. I was in the live earlier. I just had the baby throwing up on me, so I couldn't type in the chat.
Hey, salute to you, Kev, man.
Oh.
I seen you come in here. I was just with you over there on Chase, man. Good to see you, bro. Somebody dropped Kev's I don't know if he got a wrench, but somebody dropped my man Kev channel.
He ain't got no channel. He ain't no content creator. Yeah, I'm hating today. He ain't no content creator. He always late for church.
Okay. All right.
Nah, that's the bro right there.
Yeah, I rocks with Kev. Kev, cool.
Been around these streets for a long time.
Right. Wait a minute. This YouTuber I know that went to jail, and he has the same name as Nate, but his name's called Nate Fleming. He went to jail before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he has the same name as you, but his name is Nate Fleming. So yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, Pops.
Don't worry, I ain't go to jail yet. I will at some point.
Yeah, Pops.
They gonna be like, why you did that for? They gonna be like, why you did that for? Why you did that for? Why you jump? Why you come off the damn roof? I told him my office hours for 9 to 5.
I'm gonna drop the channel so you guys can. So you guys can check it out. I'm gonna drop the channel for you guys.
But definitely, hey, Kalani, I want to pick you in Nate's brain. right?
Sure.
So, like, what do you think about when I say, like, just giving each other benefit of the doubt? Do you think that, like, I've been practicing this? You know, like, if y'all don't know who Neely Fuller is, you gotta get real familiar with him. Intelligent brother. In the game that he spit, that was the whole concept that I learned 8 years ago. He said, "Black people, if you're not coming together to build or do something positive, just stay away from one another, and that way you won't hurt one another." And I did that. I practiced that. You know, if I can't build with someone that look like me, I just give them space. You know, I just stay away. If we like Juju, when we was in there, and I was asking like, "What do you have to offer?" You know, if someone comes to me and like I said, and it's not like hearted or like mine, you have to be able to offer me something
Right.
for me to be willing to interact with you. Because if not, it's eventually going to be a conflict.
Right.
So why even have that interaction? See, a lot of things we can avoid. We can avoid getting into it with one another by simply just not going around the people we don't vibe with. And with me, it's like hearted. And like you don't have to have the knowledge that I have for me to interact with you. You just gotta have a good heart. Just have a good heart. Just want to do right by people. Want to do right by me, so I can do right by you. Like Miss Shower said, you know, she was giving somebody 100%. They weren't giving her nothing back, family or friend or not. If you can't give me the energy I give you, then we don't need to interact.
Exactly.
If you don't give me your food stamp card, if you don't give me your damn swipe, you're getting hurt, man. I'm telling y'all right now, son. I don't care what you're talking about.
Bro,
We ain't gonna build today, so somebody's got to run them pockets.
bro, if you make me wake thing 2 up, I'm shipping her to you.
I told you, son. Look here. The seeds will be mine, son. Baby, now I can finally claim son no motherfuckers.
You go as soon as you get her, you go look. She gonna throw up on you once. You gonna be like, return the sender.
Nah,
Right.
she might throw up on my dog. She ain't gonna throw up on me though. My dog want to take all the abuse and the throw up abuse. I don't know about me.
Salute to you, Miss Queen.
Miss Queen there. Miss Queen there.
Happy 36th birthday to Bow Wow. Wow.
And happy birthday,
Yeah, but you're
James.
supposed to have one.
Oh, James.
California,
Oh, there she go.
still,
Hey, Miss Queen.
So,
Hey.
I'm
That's some good people in here.
How do you pin the link? I don't know how to do that.
Go to the 3 dot. Well, go invite, copy, go to your channel, paste, and then hit the second tab.
The second
Yeah,
tab.
you on a laptop. You on a laptop getting gangster on it. I don't do that on my phone. I don't really
It only say put user in timeout, and it say block user. There's only 2 on there. I might have to go to YouTube Studio to do it.
That's cool. I'm gonna copy this and I'll be able to share it for you.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Miss Queen and everybody else in here tonight. Hopefully all of y'all not laughing at my disrespectfulness today. I was hanging people off a balcony trying to get some change out their pockets, you know, and
hitting people. He's shaking people from the balcony, hitting people down below in the head with quarters.
Wow.
I told you when you sign the stimulus record, you either want to abide by these rules or that shit.
Oh, there you go. Okay. There we go. Okay.
There you go.
See, that's why I appreciate Juju. I like smart people around me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Nah, I mean, listen. we all ain't super savvy with certain things, but it don't help. It don't hurt to have the good people around you. Like I told somebody, I said you got people who, if they can't help you with doing visuals and stuff for your channel, they can help you in another way, shape, or form. That's why I was glad to be building the way I was building. You'd be surprised.
I tell you one thing that I wasn't even tripping on. I was looking at the 48 states and how online interaction was going with that until I met you, Nate. Until I met you, bro. You know? And I'm telling you, man, go across that water, man. There's some good people in the Philippines. There's some good people in England and Australia and stuff. I appreciate that, bro.
Nah, man, because this is the thing. I mostly was doing the blueprint. Like I said the other day in my live, this blueprint that I've been doing, it's not just so much as for me. I got people that are thinking about coming on here at some point doing some different things. And if they do, like I said, when it comes to these type of platforms, because these people are really just like how I would be. These niggas ain't gonna really have no problems pulling up in any state and be like, yo, what up? But they ain't here for that. You know, they here to do whatever they gonna do. But I would show them the blueprint. Like sometimes you might have to go live a couple times out the day, because guess what? That's gonna help you with those watch hours. Everybody keep thinking it's just the videos and the shorts. No, when you go live, you interact with more people. You get those watch hours accumulating even more. If that's what y'all worried about. If you do even if it's just a 40-minute live, I would say do a 40-minute live, because everybody keeps talking about 10 minutes, 20. That's not enough, because some people ain't even all the way fully seeing if you even live yet. Sometimes your notifications probably ain't even going out. So you want to do something to where you getting that, you know what? Right. This person is saying something. I like this. Some of my peoples came out of nowhere. I didn't just go around and some people actually came out of nowhere. Oh, he live. Let's see what we're doing. I was doing that last year. I was going live super late. I was the late night man at one point. I just say, you know what? I'm gonna go when I feel like going, and that's it.
Right. The world found me. Nate found me when I went live. That's how Nate found me when I went live. That's how he found me pretty well. And so did the world. He found me pretty well when I went live. So
yeah, but I forgot what chat we was in together. That's what made me sub you. I was like, oh, you do reactions? Let me see what's going on with this.
I forgot too.
I think it was who I was trying to remember who chat it was exactly. I forgot if it was, I don't know if it was, I doubt if it was Anne Marie. It was in one of those chats. I was like, let me see what he's talking about. I was like, all right, you got a little reaction channel. Let me see what's going on with that. See, I don't mind showing love and everything. I don't mind showing love and support, especially for those who was showing it back.
You see what Juju said? It got to be 2 hours.
Nah, I know. Nah, but sometimes some people ain't going the whole 2 hours. Sometimes they go an hour and a half, but they still get that. Like, see, I didn't do bad one of them lives. I only did an hour and a half in that morning, and I didn't realize it was over 200 people watching.
Damn.
Yeah, but that was because I was speaking about. I forgot what the topic was about. But I think I did a little bit like I did one time before. I got to the real core of everything. I had to burn the troll, give him a funeral service, and then back to the lesson. So ain't nothing different.
Hey, Kalani, let me ask you this. What do you think about my spiderweb concept?
I love it, man. I love it. And it's both good and bad when you think about it, because, you know, when you have to disassociate yourself because of the, you know, taking you down, like you were speaking on earlier, it's a trip. But like when you become like a supervisor, a boss, or, you know, a family man, a husband, you know, you understand that there's just a difference between you and somebody else that you may be associating with that's not like that. So you have to kind of like, you know, separate yourself, because you're going to be doing different things.
Right.
I ain't doing nothing but running down on everybody thinking that they tough on my streets.
Bars.
I'm the damn military. You want a funeral service? You can get one, baby.
Yeah, I remember when Y2K, when Pops was building the company, man, back in the day, and I'm an artist, I'm a poet, a writer, and everything, and I responded to our associates like that. But when we started doing business, I had to learn, like there's a difference between me and Pop and the artists and the comedians, the poets, the R&B singers and hip hop artists. It was just different. And I had to act like that. I had to understand the budget, you know what I mean, and stay within budget and meet timelines and all the things that the artist didn't have to do. I had to, and I started separating myself from them as far as like, you know what I'm saying? Like talking about the money and all of that stuff. I started separating myself. And I understand why you got to do it.
I went from my one homeboy. Every day I get off work, I'd be over at his house. We'd be drinking, and I was living in the suburbs. So not only am I driving home drunk at 3-4 in the morning, I was still going into the hood, and I was still having run-ins with people and complications, even though I wasn't living that life no more. And when I stopped going down there, so many things, opportunities, just my way of thinking. The longer I stayed out the hood, the more I started going into living mode, like what we was talking about yesterday, and the less I was going into survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And even that in itself, I began to love myself more and more and more, understanding that sometimes you got to cut not only the environment, but the people off, because it's like, hold on, bro, I'm coming over your house every day. Why don't you come out here? Oh, no, man, I ain't driving out there with the cop, but I do it. You see what I'm saying? I do it every day. I have to drive into the suburb drunk, and you talking about the police, your record clean, why you can't come, okay. So you'll see the difference of when you ask for some of that energy back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you the go-to or the main supporter, and then you ask for help or support and you can't get none, then you understand them people ain't for you. And that's not testing someone. That's simply observing.
Exactly.
I'm gonna observe not to whoop nobody ass today. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna observe that today. You know
what I'm See, Juju rocking with me. Juju rocking with me.
Nah, bro. Listen, I can get where you coming from as far as but I can't even call that a spider web theory for me. Because some of that shit I was already doing. Like I was always telling people, look, I don't mind coming out, popping out, and doing whatever. But it's gonna be days I ain't popping out, bro. You might as well stop being lazy. Bring your asses on out here. You don't come out here. Don't get mad when stuff get. Yo, son, I thought you was having a barbecue. I did that already. What you mean, son? I told you to come. You ain't come. What me to do?
Hey, that's what's happening. Hey, Miss Val.
Miss Val up here?
Is Miss Val up here?
Is it? She up?
Val not up here.
Oh,
man,
okay.
he tricking me with my eye. Now my eye twitching, Kalani. But look, this is what I was talking about with the spider web. Like, if you think of a spider web, right? So the problems we put in the center. The financial problems, the problems of us not being able to come together and build with one another, the information of who we are or what we are, everything that plagues us, we put in the middle. and we get the pieces on the end, and we begin to build towards that middle. You know, the spider web. The spider web is built from the inside out, but I'm putting the problems in the inside, and we come from the outside from different angles to hit these problems. We got enough people on this app, not even on this app, even if we got to put them on the app, enough minds, intellect, people who got resources that we can come together and start fixing some of these problems. Like even with the education system, right? This is what I'm telling y'all. Find retired school teachers in your neighborhoods, around your neighborhood. Offer them something to see if they homeschool, and it'll be a system. You get 4 to 5 teachers, they can handle 7 to 8 kids. But then you think on the grander scale, how many? There she go. How many? Really, how many retired school teachers are there? It's probably a ton.
What's
You
good?
right, sir?
Yeah,
What's
she
good?
go. There she go. I always feel better when you. I like you. God
So,
bless you.
Benjamin, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. I'm glad you're up here.
Wait,
I see
who ran that on us? Hold
we
on,
got
hold
the
on.
queen of eulogy sitting up there.
Yes, giving these
Nate,
good
what's
old
up?
eulogies.
You got something? Hey, if it take Nate, myself, and Word, you gonna be one of the best content creators out there. Wow.
Oh well, thank you. I appreciate it. I've been looking for help for a while.
Oh,
The
this is
word,
the
how you
famous
doing?
man.
Oh, you got support over here. I ain't got nothing but like 200 subs, but I'm gonna share you, and I'm gonna be over there. And
Wait, Val,
Okay.
you doing content now?
What you say, Nate?
You doing content?
No, sir. I haven't even
Oh,
begun to do content. I need to. I got some things I need to get out there myself, you know.
and pops, that's what I'm saying. Like if we home now, think about this. If we homeschool our kids, yeah, they gotta comply and pass a standard test, right?
You
But
know
the
what? I
things you can
totally
teach
agree.
them.
I mean, I'm telling you, I agree with you so much, bro. Like my grandson or my granddaughter, bro, like all about mathematics at a young age. I'm talking about for real.
Yeah,
Like getting them into like way advanced other than just their curriculum. I'm gonna be on it, bro.
and see, like Pop said too, we can teach them accurate history. Teach them their history, and it no longer be a mystery. You know, it'll be our story, not his story. Um, that's a play with the word, but um, and we can start teaching them financial literacy. Imagine teaching them that at a young age, where they
Oh,
can
so they
have
gotta know that. They
investments.
gotta know that. That's important.
You see what I'm saying? We can have
Hmm.
gardening classes. You know, we can get them outside in nature. You know, we have control. We determine what they learn. You see what I'm saying?
but ain't nobody trying to take that damn narrative no more. Remember, good brother? This is something I was speaking about a while back. Hey, listen, you can do anything you want to do, and you could encourage and inspire the kids and the youth in the best ways possible. But guess what? You gotta have the time and patience. If you ain't got time and patience, how you think anything gonna move smoothly?
And this is why we got to support one another. Even if people got like little at home small businesses, let's make sure they flourish. Let's make sure they
Shout
got
out to Lovey Star Beating.
right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lovey. I love me some Lovey. But yeah, let's start doing that. You know, like I said, we can hit this from every angle. We can hit it from multiple angles. It's not hard. The only thing, and like I said, the foundation is respect.
Right.
You know, just respect one another. It's not hard. You know, clarification. Communication is a skill, and no matter how old we are, we can always add to the repertoire. You see what I'm saying? So learning communication as a skill is only going to give you more tools. like people ask me, how do I stay calm? Like when I'm having a disagreement, I call it a disagreement. But like when people tripping, I can stay calm and I will dissect you. Like, hey Juju, I was being nice, and I caught myself. I know Juju. Now look, hold on. I don't know if y'all was in there, but Juju, you remember when I said, "Hold on, let me catch myself." I was about, but I still dissected that boy.
Are you talking about that night with the? Yeah, I already know what you're talking about.
But see, I did that respectfully. I didn't cuss him out. I just simply showed him the mirror.
Oh fuck! Are you kidding me?
What? What?
Not you. My bad.
No, you're good. I mean, what's going on, man?
Hey, Lovey.
No. I'm at work, but what the fuck? Did somebody change over here? Are you kidding me? Y'all niggas smoke rocks, bro. Like you left the whole clothes here. I know you did. Yeah, my scalp hurt. Let me just walk away from this. See, only I encounter bullshit at work. See, YouTube is therapeutic for me, man. Nah, but all in all, though, see, everybody's going to deal with it differently. See, I done been calm. I done been calm with trolls, and then I done had to burn a few. And surprisingly, since I ain't really had to burn nobody, but just tell them what the fuck it is, they've been quiet. I hope they stay quiet unless they want their whole eternity gone. You gotta pick a poison when it comes to me. That's the only thing I tell y'all. Pick a poison. You want the calm collective or you want Suge Nate? Which one you want?
And see, Juju said I killed him with kindness. He couldn't even answer. I was just asking him a valid question. What are you offering? What do you have to offer to this conversation? What do you have to offer to Tay? Like, what are you here for? You know? We just trying to figure out your intention.
You ain't got no.
No, the only thing you can do is call me gay, right? Like, but you the only person that's been in here in the last 5 hours that talked about gay people. So, you brought that energy in here, bro.
Hey, Miss T.
You already.
Miss T with the T.
That's weak to call somebody that. That's weak.
That is.
But see, but it was, I was controlling my emotions, so I was having a conversation with. You can throw insults, and I told him why he was doing everything he was doing. I told him. I explained to him, like, I told him when he was projecting and everything. I just broke it down. That's what I do. I analyze. I do it in real time. But that's social intelligence. That's something I studied. You know, these are the things that we can offer one another, insights on different things. You know, that's why I said we all different puzzle pieces. But those differences, when you put them together, you get a pretty picture. You get the full spider web. That's why I said a lot, even if you don't have the intellect, the resources, you may have the time or the patience, the wisdom, the experiences of life. Everyone has something to offer.
Yep.
I don't offer nothing. I keep telling y'all.
Exactly.
I offer violence, and that's it.
That's right. So you the enforcer. You Suge Nate.
That's why I said don't listen to Nate. I'm the tree hugger. He the general of the army. Okay.
I've been watching Nate's channel. What does he have to offer? I watch his channel.
I don't have nothing to offer. All I got to offer is 2 fists and 2 feet. That's all I got to offer.
I just seen some food on your channel. What you talking about?
What happened?
Food on your channel.
Nate,
you see a little bit of everything on my channel. I'll be doing a little bit of everything. But
yeah, when I look at that food, he makes me hungry every single
telling you.
And Nate is offering rib tips and hot water cornbread.
That's what's up.
How you made that chicken, man? Come on, tell us something.
I ain't gonna give you my damn secret like that, man. I ain't gonna give you my secrets like that, man. You talking about that teriyaki chicken?
Yep, I see it.
I ain't do nothing. All I did was bake it and throw it in some teriyaki sauce. That's all I had to do.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You don't worry, you might get a little bit of everything. I ain't been putting no shorts up. Stove on the fritz. Son of a. You got me tight right now with that, bro. No, but I do a little bit of everything though, Val. One day you might catch me in the morning at some point. I usually give the morning wake and bake session. Well, I call it the sermon now. Calling it the wake and bake sermon now. Forget that.
Hey, Juju, you right though, man. Club Nate be popping.
Oh man, where Platty at? She was busting beavers over there the other day.
Hey, in Cali, man, in Cali is 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes before the new day. So happy birthday, James, man, from everybody, man. For real. I hope you had a good one. I spent a lot of it with you. Happy birthday, James.
Yeah, happy birthday, James.
Happy birthday, James.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Miss T over here just dropping premieres and stuff like that. Got me all. I was like, what the hell? Hey, I'm in the middle of a live. I can't even watch it right now. Damn it. Nah, shout out to the shout out to everybody here.
Yeah, shout out to Miss T. Yeah, y'all go subscribe to Miss T, please. Great content over there.
I got one thing to say to y'all, man. I'm gonna tell you this right now from the bottom of my little angry heart. Club Nate is tomorrow night. Get your dance boots ready.
Did you put the backup channel in the chat?
Nah, James did that already.
Okay.
James had dropped that in the original when he said, Val, here's the page. Here's the backup.
Yes,
The
sir.
backup page is where the party's going at from now on.
Okay,
Hey,
so
James.
what's going on tomorrow at Club Nate tomorrow night? What's up?
A little bit of everything. Just only grand rules I could tell you is don't get pregnant in the club. That's all I can tell you.
Hey, James or Juju, drop.
Do you want me to bring wine?
Hold on.
Nah, it's
Hold
a little
on
bit of
one
everything.
Hey, James or
Coffee,
Juju.
and make sure you bring some coffee too.
Bring the coffee.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all give me 1 second. Hey, James or Juju, can you drop the Gas podcast in the chat too?
Yeah,
I
but
don't know if Tay. Yeah, I don't know if she's going on tomorrow, but I'm telling y'all, after Nate go over to the Gas podcast, it's gonna be lit. Yeah, Tay always lit, and James might take his shirt off. So, ladies, you don't want to miss that. That's my boy, man. I don't care what y'all say. I love James, bro. Me and James be over there kicking it. I'm gonna get him to come up one. You can't take your shirt off on my show, though. This is a kid's show, James. Matter of fact, I'm gonna need you in full hoodie gear, bro. I'm gonna need you in hunting gear, like you was hunting polar bears.
Hey, I can send him hoodie gear, y'all. My merch,
Yeah, where your merch at?
Oh yeah, I got hoodie gear.
Yeah, how much some hoodies run, bro?
Oh man, we're still pricing it, scaling it, all that stuff. I'm just joking.
I'm trying to.
I'm just rocking it out all the time. You
Wait, I don't know if Miss T is sub to the backup channel neither. But I was going to set the time reminder when I get off here. I'm going to set the time reminder on the backup page for the mall. I'll probably do that sucker like around 6 or 7. I don't know, probably 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I know at some point, I know Tanya 9 out of 10 going to go on too. So
yeah, Tanya.
Yeah, we still in all the airwaves on Friday, man.
Blue jeans with a butt. Oh man, Jay's the dude though, bro. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like we can like this is how it should be, right? We come on here, we what happened?
I see he said, oh, Dominique birthday too. LeBlue.
Oh, Yeah, I ain't talking to Dominique. I don't went to her live. She ain't give me no mango juice. She ain't came in here. I ain't talking to Dominique.
Saying
But
that now, she karate chop your ass. She probably in the
I
shadows
know.
watching,
Nah,
nigga.
she always down in Florida. I ain't scared of her. She down in Florida. Break them eggs again. I love teasing Dominique,
Nate, what's up with
but
that zoo? How's that
What's up
coming
with what?
about?
oh,
That zoo.
definitely, I'm doing Hyperthon, Miss T. I'm definitely. Oh yeah, yeah. I got it on my community page, but we doing a hypathon starting Saturday at 1. I'm going on at 2. Um, I'm just basically giving an explanation of what my page is, and I'm gonna do a little content, but it's only for an hour, and then we go to the next content creators page and support them. So I'll be doing that until I fall asleep, and then it's all day. It's 24 hours. So it'll start at 1 and end at 12. So y'all make
Last time
sure
I did,
it's on my community wall. And if you rocking with me, I'll let you know who the next content creator we going to. Um, so yeah,
you might as
that's
well
what I'm
put me
saying.
down, son. And I ain't talking about nothing. Nah, I play. I did one of them hyperthons already before. I had
Yeah,
did it early morning. I had subbed in for somebody that was supposed to been going live that morning.
and if you're a content creator, sub up to Miss T with the T. That way you can get in on the next hypathon too. Um,
I want to tell
and
Papa Will thanks for his service to the nation. He said he was ex-military.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Pop.
Wait a minute, Val. What did you just ask me before that?
I asked you about the zoo, dude.
Oh, I ain't getting no love with the zoo yet. Ain't nobody give me no damn koala bears, no nothing yet. Old head was supposed to be somewhere getting me a damn tiger. He ain't get that yet. I'm about to start cutting people off. Nobody want to see me grow.
old heads in the Philippines getting his head scratched by a monkey right now. So leave
Nah, he
old head
getting the Dennis
alone.
Rodman treatment. He's sitting there with the
This is why Nate needs to be a comedian.
Hey, y'all don't know how. Look, bro. Look, check this out. Y'all really don't know how I feel. Juju just taught me how to pin my link. You know, I've been trying to learn how to do that since I done pushed live on this thing the first time. And I never thought to do. Okay, yeah. This is
See,
why
that's what happens when you
people. What did you gonna say, Nick?
what happens when you light skin. That's what happens when you light skin and don't want to learn nothing. See, you gotta go back.
I am copper color, brother. I am copper. Hold on, bro. Hey, you want to see my crayon too? I'm gonna show you where they put. I got a straw in my brain, bro. I can't even find the thing. Here we go. I don't know if you can see. You see that dent? That's where they had to crack my skull, and then this is the shunt. You only can see it when my haircut low like dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a straw in my brain. I'm gonna put the X-ray up there one day.
Yes, we need to see how you went from dark skin to light skin so quickly.
Okay.
Well, now is that on the YouTube, Juju, or is that on the podcast?
No, but see, that's the thing though. I just thought about something too.
Yeah, just go ahead, bro.
No, I was thinking about something what you said earlier though. But it is an outlying thing that should happen though. If you know you got people who still want to do whatever, even if they can't physically do whatever, like going to these places to do things, bring the festivities to those people. You'd be surprised. You'd probably catch a specific park. You got some older folks sitting there reading kids the books and shit like that. Something simple.
Yep.
Any little thing you can do in your community, that's how it's supposed to be. Like I was just before I came in here, I was shout out to Jiggy Lifestyle. I was just in his chat before I came back in the chat. I see he was doing some late night work and stuff like that. See people like that doing good things. He doing his clothing and whatever the case is. But see, he's good people too. You know, good people always want to find each other regardless. So
Yeah. And see, I'm dark on the outside, and I'm like, I guess copper on the inside, kind of reddish. That's that Blackfoot in me.
No.
Oh, you a Lightfoot Indian? Okay.
Bro, I used to throw tomahawk. I can shoot a long bow. Like when I told you, I'm like, I really do that outdoors, bro. Like when we go camping, I cut the wood and everything, bro. And I do that because, I've been doing that as a kid, though. From a kid, I was literally lived in the woods. So, like moving here, that's why I said it was a culture shock for me. Because I'm like, I ain't never seen this much cement in my life. The buildings, everything. We had wood houses, bro. Most of the houses was made from wood, bro. They wasn't even like brick homes. So I'm looking like, oh my God, what is this? Like in a city? And I'm literally living in the woods, bro. Like I've been to a city before, but I never lived in a city. So it was a complete culture shock. So when I got the first opportunity to go into some woods, it wasn't even the woods, bro. It was like it wasn't even it was a couple trees, probably about 15 or 20 trees, but I felt so much at peace, like, oh my God, like green. But yeah, I love the outdoors, man.
I do too.
What the hell did I just get?
Okay.
Apparently, somebody got fired.
I'm looking at that tonight. You said what happened?
That's not funny. Wait,
I'm gonna listen to that tonight, Juju.
Wait, that's not funny. Damn, somebody just got fired.
Wow.
Wait, yes it is. This motherfucker fucked up anyway. He messed up. Dumbass. Nah, as soon as I see the name, my bad.
Perp is in the house. I know if I said your name 3 times, you'll pop up.
She popped up. Oh.
Yeah. No, she was listening. She just waited for me to say, I really miss Perp. And then she's like, okay, I'll come out now.
Hey, Perp.
I know she got on to it.
Yeah, I know she had a mic. But
how you doing?
Perp, what's up?
Oh, I'm about to take me home a raccoon later. Oh, got me a new one. And now I need that possum. I'm gonna need one of these eagles to come out the air real quick. Oh yeah, I have my good zoo stuffed up.
Yeah,
I'm coming to that zoo.
Yeah, he already got some koala bears and some jellyfish and something else he got.
Well, we got man. Listen, I don't need no jellyfish. We right across the street from me. You don't need no damn. I don't need nothing. I'll go grab one up in the jar and actually keep one in there. What I need is some garden snakes. I need a boa constrictor. Definitely need an albino.
Who gonna keep those animals, Nate?
I'm leaving them in the streets. I told you. I'm gonna leave all the dangerous animals. I'm leaving out for the predators and shit. They gotta go. You can't take me to jail for nothing because the animals did their job.
Hey,
Val. Helping the community, y'all. He helping the community.
Hey, Val, let me pick your brain. Hey, Val, let me pick your brain for a minute, right?
Go ahead, sir.
Do you think it's possible for females to come together and create like a code or standard of how a woman should act?
Yes, of course. Etiquette. Yeah, which has already been done by somebody or whatever. But yeah, a code or a standard. Yeah, we definitely can come together with that.
And then, do you think you can hold one another accountable?
That may be a problem. See, because we don't like to do that. We don't like to hold each other accountable. But it depends on what kind of women you getting together. But it have to be in we would definitely have to come in non-biased and non-judgmental towards each other in order for us to be, holding each other accountable. That way we can go to each other and say, on the back end, grab one another. Hey, sis, I ain't like how you did that, or, have a discussion about it. But just some women that's not on the same page, nah, that's like we gonna be at the zoo.
And that's what me and Scott were talking about. Women don't hold themselves accountable. That's what me and Scott been talking about. And he's been saying
we don't, Hustle. We don't hold ourselves accountable. We don't. I'm not gonna lie about it, because it depends on who coming to tell me something about myself that I don't know. I might look at them sideways, side-eyed or whatever. I'm not gonna fight with them or anything like that, but definitely, like, say for instance, Miss April coming to me and she's saying, hey, Val, you don't need to do that, or Miss April, okay, Miss April is approved, she can say that. But just
Right.
Joe Smo
off the street,
Jane Doe coming to tell me, and especially don't let me be older than her. I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna work.
Can't nobody hold me accountable and do nothing. If any one of y'all hit me behind the scenes, you're gonna get a never mind.
Oh my gosh, you gonna bury
but see, I think that's a problem too. Because the men can't do it neither. I don't think the men can do it because it's instant confrontation almost. Because a lot of these dudes now, they emotional, so you can't even have a conversation with them without them feeling offended.
Yeah, so it's the food they eating and the water they drinking.
I was gonna say something else, but I'm gonna keep it friendly. I'm gonna keep it family friendly today.
And still, some of you women, out there, I'm sorry, I want you to saying this. Y'all can't cook. I'm sorry, I'm saying this.
I wasn't going that far. Oh, yeah, I wasn't going that far. Uh-oh. I'm gonna mute my mic on this one.
Oh, no,
I didn't even hear what he said. I didn't even hear him.
It's the truth. Some women can't cook. It's the truth.
I mean, I go as far as to say this though, Hustle. Some people can't cook.
Some men can't cook. So
right.
Yeah, none of y'all cook, man. I can't even cook. It just look good. That's it.
Nah, so then, I can cook. Okay. I can make anything. I can cook, especially.
We need some lamb chops then, homie.
You gotta go get old head. Eat a lamb chop commander now. He over there with all the lamb chops. So shoot.
That sounds good right now. I'm adding that to the grocery list now. What he just said.
Hey, so Bob, what about this though? You know how we say the black community? What if we turn that macro into a micro, meaning instead of a community, create a tribe? Just like with like-minded, like-hearted people, do you think then we can hold one another more accountable?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't believe in a whole like I said, we all black people, right? We all melanated people, but ultimately you're still different. You come from different tribes, even if you were here already. If you were some of them Irish Swarties that got caught in slavery and came over here, some of the British Swarties that got caught up in slavery and shipped over here. If you were some of the Africans or not the Africans, but the Pacific Islanders, right? If you were any of those dark-skinned people, you're not from the same tribe. But like I said, you can get with like-minded people, like-hearted people, and I think you'll be more successful coming together and building something than you would trying to get a bunch of different type of people, the different type of personalities. If everybody got a goal, and we focus on that same goal. Get a understanding of how to educate our kids, get financial literacy, just the goal of becoming independent, doing for ourselves, becoming self-sufficient. Like, I ain't telling nobody to go get no guns and get ready to fight the government. What I'm telling you is to free yourself.
Yeah.
Well said.
I ain't free of nothing. I'm gonna free these 2 damn pistols I got on my side. I'm tired of everybody. Y'all gonna have to put up or shut up now.
Nate, violence is not the way.
I know, but they ain't say nothing about me to busting the flag. Man, listen, I can do that. I can bust somebody in the scalp piece. They gonna still live. They might get a couple stitches, but they gonna live.
Hey, Juju, I say this, like Miss April said, someone came to her and approached her and talked to her. She listened to him. She took the advice. She went back and listened to it. She adjusted. My mother tells me all the time that she learns from me. I don't think age. I learn from watching, from observing my son. I learn.
Well, let me address that. What Juju said, because I don't want her to think that a young person can't tell me anything. They can, because the Bible saying a child should lead them. But some young people, like I said, we was having a conversation the other night about the young folks and how they are, and how you can't approach them or whatever. So if I can't tell a young person something, then I feel like they can't tell me something.
They can't tell me.
Oh, hold on. Come up, Juju. My bad. Hold on. Where?
Damn, son. Miss Juju.
Hold on. I didn't see her pop up. My bad, Juju.
I drop down for a second. Let Queen Juju come up in here, man.
Hold on, bro. I paid for this. Am I supposed to be able to get 10 people on here?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
You can.
Yeah,
I didn't even see another whatchamacallit. I didn't see a thing pop up.
Ooh. Yeah, you can get 10 people on here.
I barely get 2 people up here sometimes.
I paid $30 a month.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna take this as offense. You know what? I'm going to get my strap.
Yeah, I don't see.
When I catch you on these YouTube streets. Val, you good though? When I catch you on these YouTube streets.
Okay, thank you.
Don't worry, April good too. Kalani might get a pass. I don't know. Okay. Everybody else in YouTube streets, they dead.
Like, where? I don't see. Is she back there now? I don't see nothing popping up.
I think that was 10 minutes ago, bro.
My bad, Juju.
Like 10 minutes. See, look, she said, "Forget
but
you."
I don't see. It's not another thing popping up. I didn't see.
No, but usually when they drop down, they ain't gonna pop back up on the guest thing. I know where you was going.
Now, there's a stream platform that makes it easy. It's called Melon. Melon live stream tells you the name. It'll tell you Hustle has joined your stream. Hustle has joined your stream. So it's say like a voice command. You need to try Melon.
I think. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, I'll try Melon. Hey, Hustle. Let me drop you down real quick. Let me get Juju up here for a second. All right, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
I'm about to leave anyway, so have a good night anyway.
You too, brother. I appreciate you.
Good night.
Okay. Now let's see if it works. Come on, Juju. Come on up. Yeah, I wonder. I pay for it, bro.
You ain't paid for nothing. Stop lying. You ain't paid for that cable, and you.
Yeah, fire stick. I'm just playing. Fair use you
too. Why they looking for you now? See,
I didn't pay for it.
I know when people don't pay for nothing. My spider senses be tingling. Just like I know when people be caught wheeling out of shadows. My Wolverine senses is too strong now. No, but all in all, though, a lot of different things that could be done. People can build one way or another. And see, that's what people fail to realize. I wouldn't care if you old or young. If you did something, I'm going to tell you about it. I'm not going to be confrontational because I know how to be unconfrontational with people. I know how to use my good etiquette voice. And I'm just like to be a nigga sometimes, you know. It happens, you know.
What if a young person
You
want to
almost
tell you
sound
something though?
British.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
What if a young person want to step to you and tell you something, like somebody younger than you? Don't you feel like, well, I'm supposed to be the OG here, you know? You gonna sit down somewhere?
No, because he might know something I didn't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But I'm listening to myself talk, and I'm like, but you're right.
Hey,
Nah,
I
because there's
tell
gonna be
you,
things that they're gonna be in tune with that we ain't in tune with. Like I said, if a kid is teaching a damn grown up how to use an iPhone, something's wrong here. That's what I'm saying, but it's not nothing wrong. It's everything is gonna be the world is changing. So the things we know, yeah, we gonna always give them that. We gonna always give them
too
that
late.
lesson because we've been here. But they gonna be in tune with stuff now that we ain't in tune with right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I tell you like this too, Val. My grandma told me that you can learn from a fool. You can learn how a fool think, and you can learn how fools speak. You can learn from a fool.
True that.
Yeah, I believe that. The Lord love fools and babies, so I believe you can learn from a fool. I really do. I believe that.
Because some fools actually do have a little bit of knowledge. They just can't help that they in a position. I mean, if we want to be technical, of mice and men spoke of it all. Like, yeah, he was a fool, but he wasn't that much of a fool. He did have some knowledge. He just, it is what it is. You just ain't know your own strength. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, what you do that? Because I'm interested in hearing what she got to say. I got to hear what
Juju on that beat.
Oh, there she
Juju
go.
on that
On
beat.
that beat. I was coming up here for Hustle, and I was coming up here for Val because she just changed it. You know what I'm saying? I was getting ready to say, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And she said, can't nobody younger than her tell her nothing. But she agreed with a lot of things that I say, and I'm younger than her. So that's telling and teaching her a lot of things. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, so nobody younger than her can't tell her nothing, but she just explained what she meant by what she was saying.
Don't do me like that, Juju.
I'm not gonna do you like that. I'm not, girl. And then I was coming up here for Hustle. Who the fuck can't cook? Who can't cook?
Oh shit! Yeah. Man, you just came out here. Wait, you choosing violence today, Juju? I love it.
I definitely am. I got the 2 pistol with the extendo. You hear me? I'm ready.
Juju, I'm sorry.
So I was trying to figure out what Hustle was talking about. Well, he said he said women can't cook.
No, he said some women can't cook. I didn't think he said all of them. I think he said some women can't cook.
No, he said all women can't cook.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Somebody said when you was like, "Oh boy, I'm gonna mute myself. I ain't got time."
Yeah, I tried to clean that up.
He changed it, and he said some women can't cook. And I
Wait, I know I'm not supposed to ask a lady her age, but how old are you?
I'm 29.
Yeah, you are way younger than me. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm smart. My best friend 40, my husband 40. You get what I'm saying? It was word. What you say first day you met me? He understood what I was saying. I'm very knowledgeable. I'm very smart.
Yeah.
You know, I know a lot from my age. I can have a conversation with someone probably your age, and they be like, "How do you know this?" You get what I'm saying? Very smart. Like a lot of the stuff they talking about, about the books and everything, I know all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a reader. I love that. I love history. I love everything. That's why I can speak on a lot of things, and I know a lot of things. That I'm spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things is brought to me by my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? It's spiritually connected. I see these things. So I just follow what they say, and it always happens the right way.
All right.
I fake smartness. So
What? Did he say fake smartness?
He said I fake smartness.
I fake smartness. Hey.
Okay, the word. So you asked Juju the same thing you asked me. Do you think that women can come together? Do you think women?
I answered it in the comments. I said, no, I don't think so. I didn't agree with you. I didn't agree with nothing you said. To be honest with you, I didn't agree with nothing you said because women cannot come together. There's too many women out here that's always trying to worry about what the next woman doing that they can't do what they supposed to do for themselves because they trying to put the next woman down. And I say this because I'm Black and Puerto Rican. I deal with it every day. You get what I'm saying? For no reason. You know what I'm saying? I can go in the store with my husband, you know what I mean? People will speak to him and then they'll roll their eyes at me. Damn, we women. I told a girl she was pretty. I looked at a girl the other day and I was going to tell her she was pretty. And she asked me what I was looking at. And I said, bitch, not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be talking about you now. You get what I'm saying? Because her attitude was nasty. I was getting ready to tell her she was beautiful. And she caught me just turning my head and looking at her. And just that little split comment that she made me change my mind on what I was going to say to her. I feel like women can't come together in a lot of situations because women too busy trying to put women down. And they talk about men putting them down. But in reality, women put women down too. They put them down, whether it's far as their weight, far as how they look, how they dress, if they don't do something that they don't approve of, women put women down first. So that's why I said, no, I don't agree with what you said. Oh, no, women cannot come together. Now, I'm not going to say every woman because some cultures can. Like when you talk about the Jews, they stick together. That's why they're all successful. That's why they have communities. I don't know. From what I've seen, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. I seen it in a certain pattern with certain people. You know, like Queen Latifah and Run DMC. That's coming together. In the generation now that we live in, like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Beyonce, and they're putting each other down because they're all trying to be number one when it's enough money for all of them to be number one. You get what I'm saying? But they too busy trying to overlook what the other person doing. And that stereotype, that's what I was getting ready to come to say to you. I was getting ready to say, so you stereotyping younger people because you say younger people can't tell you nothing. And it'll be a younger person that'll know something wiser before somebody that's older than you. Like, I was just sitting in the cut listening.
What the fuck is that? A raccoon? Oh shit! I'm bad, Joe. I'm about to get one. If it come near this trailer again.
About younger people. That's why I say I don't.
No, I heard you when I made the comment. You was like, hold on, let me switch it because I don't want you to take that the wrong. I understood it once you said it the second time. You get what I'm saying? That's why I was like, it ain't what you say, it be how you say it. The first time I took it the other way. But when you reworded what you said, I understood it on another level of what you were saying. So that I do agree with. But when it comes to them coming together, I don't think so. I don't think women can come. Us, like the woman that's here in this chat, yes, maybe. You get what I'm saying? But far as other women, I don't think so, Ms. Val. I can't see it. I cannot see it. And it's sad. It's sad because it'll hurt your feelings. Now, I mean, that's why when we was talking about what we was talking about earlier, and he was like, when I help people out the kindness of my heart. I don't look for it back in return. That's what you're supposed to do. However, when you help somebody, it's supposed to be accepted and appreciative. It's not supposed to be taken for granted. And I feel like when you help somebody and they take what you do for granted, that'll mentally hurt you. That'll mentally hurt somebody because life is short. And you wasted your time trying to help somebody do something or get somewhere, and they was unappreciative of it. That's time you cannot get back. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like when I say life ain't free, I'm not saying you're supposed to charge people and stuff like that. But like my husband and I, we choose not to help people no more. You know, we help too many people, and then they try to shit on us. You get what I'm saying? We're not doing that. When YouTube just started giving people community tabs, that's when a lot of people turn their back on us. You get what I'm saying? Whereas so before they would rock with us, we had anybody on our panel, you know what I'm saying? If you know, we smoke, we do all that on our channel, you know what I'm saying? We're monetizing everything on our couple channel. And we try to help so many people. That's why when I say certain things, I don't be saying it because I be knowing it. I just be saying it because that's what we went through. Like when Nate was talking about the watch hours, I'm like, no. No, you don't have to go live. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go live the whole process of us getting monetized. We just had the videos that was already on our channel ran, and we asked nobody to run our playlist. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to watch us, you watch us. If you don't, you don't. That's why when Kehlani and James was talking in the chat, I dropped everybody link nonstop in the chat. I never once dropped my channel link. I'm not here for that. I ain't worried about that. I'm trying to see other people grow and make it. When it gets to my chance, then I'll get there. But right now, I'm here for words. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to help everybody else succeed and listen, and I'm learning as well, like words say. I literally learn, write down shit all the time. Every time he was talking for the past week, I've been writing stuff to the journal. Like,
and I appreciate that, Juju. I appreciate you. I mean, everything that you're doing over here. Um, like I said, I'm at your disposal. Uh, like this, I'm genuine. You know what I'm saying? This is me in real time. Um, I'm always kick it. I'm always help. But you said something, and I do this a lot. Tate, this is why I love when Tate come over here because I pick a topic and I start talking, and the answer that I'm looking for, she usually give me. I just don't want to say it. I want somebody else to say it. And what you said about um, like the people in this chat as a possibility of coming together, but overall, no. And the reasons you gave, that's the reason why I say the tribe versus the community. You know, the like-heartedness, the like-minded.
Right.
These are the people we got to get with. Like you said, if you everything should be intentional. You can't help everybody. You can't do it. But what if the intentions for the people you help are the like-minded, like-hearted people who will be receptive to it? You see what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah.
now you can not only give, but you can receive. The problem is that we just going around randomly because people look like us, got come from our culture, our ancestry, automatically think because we see these other races bonding and getting together that we can do it. But they
We
did
should be
something.
able to.
But look what they did. They are in tribes. They are in they're not in communities. These people, I'm telling you this because my wife is a Syrian. She Middle Eastern. So, but her people only fuck with her people, not all the Middle Easterns. They got a
Which
tribe.
I can understand that. Yeah, I get that too. That's why I was saying about the Jews. You know what I'm saying? They are tribe.
Hmm.
They stay within their community. However, look how successful they all are. You know what I'm saying? If one of them accomplished something, they're all congratulating them. If I accomplish if I tell y'all what I accomplished yesterday with a training, I can't say it specifically, but y'all be like, you did that? You only like 5'2", yeah, y'all gonna be shocked when I tell y'all this training that I just did and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's not too many people that can congratulate me. You get what I'm saying? Because they gonna be like, oh damn, she got this, or now she got that, or she thinks she the shit. No, I'm just trying to better myself as a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to better myself as a person all the way around. And it's like you look at these other people like, I'm in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? They got their own community, walking up and down the street together. We can't even walk outside without somebody mugging you or something. We moved in November. The day before Christmas, somebody tried breaking our car. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But our neighbor been here for 5 years, ain't never had nobody touch his car. Make it make sense. Somebody seen our car, you get what I'm saying? Seen us probably
Hmm.
getting out of it. See, we got 3 dogs, all this, you get what I'm saying? This stuff. We own a business. We own 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? You can ask James. Look, you can ask Nate. We're 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? It never stops. That's why I always can catch you around this time because I just be coming in the house. So it's just like I feel like when it comes to certain things, we should be able to come together. Like how when the cops is killing our people, everybody come together for that. But can't nobody
Hmm.
come together for other things like somebody that's saying they just graduated for whatever reason, or someone that just said, oh, I just opened this business and I did it by myself with this. Like Lovey. Lovey said she took a $50 gift card to Michael's and she flipped that. Look at her now, successful. Congratulations, Black Queen. You get what I'm saying? You did that
Hmm.
with no
Yeah,
hands
that's
out. You
amazing.
didn't beg. You didn't reach your hand out. She didn't complain. She was appreciative and grateful, and she figured out what her next step was with that gift card. And look at it now, it's going great. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? But to somebody else, that's when they're gonna be like, well, what did she do? She just went to Michael's and she got beads and stuff like this. What do you mean? They're healing beads. They're great. The waist beads that she do, those are a representation of, I'm gonna say, it's a representation of what you say, self-love, because it could be
Hmm.
a woman that's insecure and they can put them waist beads on and it can bring some type of security to them to make them feel better about their shape. So it's like that's what I say about it. But I agree with what you're saying. Their tribes, they all stick within their culture. They don't stick like the gas stations. They only hire their culture. They don't hire outside
Mhm.
of their culture. So I understand that. I do get that.
Oh wait,
I
Juju,
just hate.
wait. You not in New York City because them niggas will hire the Mexicans before they hire us. So I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
you get what I'm saying? I got family in Yonkers. I already know. Like,
They'll
I
hire the
already know.
Mexicans and all of them in the stores before they
And that's
hire
how
us.
it is out here now, though. That's how it is out here now. Like, it's Mexicans in all the McDonald's. All the McDonald's, it used to be Africans. You get what I'm saying? It's all Mexicans now. You know, so it's just like, dang, I be trying to be like, I want to see one of these my people. But then they look at me because they see my husband black and they like, no, you with him. And they, they give me a funny look. Like I had a Mexican ask me what was my nationality because my hair long. He literally came straight up to me and said, hey, what's your nationality? You can't be black because your hair is long. Well, I almost punched this man in his face in broad daylight. Like, in
But you
broad
look black.
daylight.
You look black. So and you
I
still
am black. Like,
right. So
you know what I'm
you are
saying?
black. Yeah. So you still getting stares? Like they still saying stuff to you?
I get a lot of stuff. I deal with racism every day. I used to live in Manassas, Virginia. I didn't want to go to school when I lived out there because it's so racist out there. It's so racist. I would never tell anybody in a million years to move to Manassas, Virginia. It's so racist. I never went to school. And I graduated. I used to go to school on Monday, get all my work for the whole week, and go and not go for the rest of the week until Friday to turn it all in. I passed all my classes. I just had bad attendance. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you
So
still
it's just like
pass. That's good.
I still pass. It's just like people criticize people all the time, and I was just telling my husband this the other day when we were somewhere, and I was like, "How much you want to bet?" Not one female in here is going to say "Have a good night" to me, but I guarantee you they'll say something to you. That's sad to me. That's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. And I was right. You know what I'm saying? I was right. He was like, "Don't say that, babe." I said, "No, watch this." I said, "I'm gonna stand right here purposely by the back door and act like I'm doing something to see if they had said anything." They walked all the way to by the front to where my husband was and said, "Have a good night." Walked past me and ain't say nothing. Women. That's women. That's sad to me. I don't like that. I should be able to go up to a woman and tell her she's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Without her face being balled up. Why is your face balled up? I mean, my face be balled up. I get called mean every day, but that's because I am. I'm defensive over my friends, or when I know something is right and somebody trying to play against somebody or trying to play it and I catch it, I defend it. But I'm not gonna ball my face up if somebody telling me I'm pretty. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Queen. You are too. Like it's just the principle. So come on, all three y'all go outside.
Wait, I bought my face up. Somebody tried the nerve to try to call me handsome today. We don't do those. We don't do those on Suge Knight. We don't do those. Nah, but it is truthfulness though. Everybody's going
I
through
just
some
hate
form
it.
of racism. Everybody's going through some form of
I
racism.
hate it. It's sad. Like it's sad. It's real sad.
Well, I've been in different groups where we have like as women we done came together, but yeah, it's sometimes where I done been around catty women too. So
It be
Dee
for
Dee,
no
what up?
reason though. It'll hurt your feelings in a sense of way because it's like, dang, she the same. She a woman just like I am. You know what I'm saying? She might
right,
believe the same thing I believe. Why she feel this way, or why she gotta act this way because somebody else is acting this way? And it's like, be your own person. I hate that. I scream, be a leader every day. I hate that following shit. Don't be no follower. Everybody is supposed to be their own leader. When you follow somebody else's plan, it don't work out for you like it's supposed to because you're copying it. Like,
Wait a minute, I followed y'all. My blueprint works
no,
still.
no, no, you a leader.
Mhm.
You a leader.
It's and see that's what I'm saying too. You know why a lot of that don't work when people because it is always one person's idea and people follow that person and then when that person get his head chopped off everything die. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean when you look at history. Um, you always have one leader. What you need is a hydra to
Right.
fix this solution. This is why I'm talking about the spider web because it's not one leader. Everyone has. Think about this. Uh, when you work in like a hospital, right? You got the emergency room, and you got the emergency room doctors. But throughout that hospital, they got neurologists, they got cancer doctors, they got surgeons, all different types of surgeons. You know what I'm saying? It's pediatrics. It's all different type of doctors, and they're all there. And you might need 2 to 3 of those doctors to work on one patient. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one. Imagine if they only had one doctor. But
Then that would
that's
have been the
been
same. That's why I like what y'all was talking about yesterday too, when Lovey was up there and she was like everybody, and y'all was saying everybody have the right to an opinion. I swear I clipped it. You know what I'm saying? So I can bring added to something, put it on everything because people get defensive when someone like you, like right now, you telling me what you telling me, and if I don't accept it, I will get mad and try to plead my case and hit you with rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? With something back. When we could go to school for the same thing, for the same degree, and have 2 different professors that teach 2 different ways. So that's why I said I felt that I understood when y'all said that I clipped that whole part when y'all were talking about it because people get so defensive and get so mad because they always want to be right. And it's like, damn, you don't always have to be right. We went to the school for the same thing. We got 2 different teachers. Mine just taught me something differently than how yours taught you. Let me tell you what mine told me. I was welcomed enough to listen to what you told me about yours. Now let me tell you more knowledge so you can add this to what you already know. But you can't do that nowadays because don't nobody want to listen.
Well, Juju, I wanted you so bad to agree that women could get along, and
I thought we can get along. We can get along, Ms. Val. We can get along.
Nah, Juju, you gonna get along today. You hear me? You gonna get along today. You see my face? You gonna get.
But that's the
You gonna get along today.
But check this out,
put her in a chokehold, Nate. Make her get along.
Look at my face, man.
But Val, see, that's the beautiful part too, that y'all both got 2 different concepts. So guess what? It's going to be people who watch this, or who probably watching it now, agree with you, and then people who agree with Juju. But guess what? We still all together.
And that's what I was ready to say. They'll see that it didn't turn into a disagreement or altercation. They'll see that we disagree to agree, and we can still continue on about the conversation. Ms. Val already know when I first met Ms. Val, she was saying something about herself in your chat word. I can't remember, but when I first met her, she was shouting somebody else out, and she was like, she was like, thank you for always being you, or something, and saying something. She said, me on the other hand, I could never be like that. She said something like that. And I said, why can't you? Yes, you can. I said, as long as you breathe.
She did say that.
And I sent her all these roses. Like, don't do that to me. You don't put yourself down. You can do whatever. Like they say, you gonna make your channel. I'm gonna need you to come on, even if it's some shorts. Even if it's some shorts.
I told you, I know you don't help people no more, but
I put in the comments in all caps. You did not ask me. That was my exact words. Those was my exact words. Scroll on up. I said it. I said, you didn't ask me. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Oh, I didn't see that, Juju. Yeah.
You have to do it because you want to do it, though. Don't do it because everybody else wants you to do it, because then it's not going to be fun. You have to do it for your own reasons and make sure that you want to do it for you.
Well, I do want to do it, though. I do.
Well, let's get started.
You better do some content. If you don't do, y'all better look at my face. I'm not playing with none of y'all. Y'all better grow, man.
Every time you say that, I look at your face.
I told y'all.
Can I just say Nate is almost at 800. When I last checked, he was like 8 away from 800 on Nate the Great podcast. He almost there, y'all. He is almost fucking there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, you are.
Bird up next, you hear me?
I'm trying to climb up there. I don't know. I might have to get some eulogies or something.
No, you gotta do that. You definitely gonna get there.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. The main way I was growing, it wasn't just being around different chats and different people. I'm not saying
being real.
It's just me keeping it real, and that's really
being
about it,
real.
bro.
That's how we met him. We didn't meet him because we seen him at other people's chats. We went on his channel because we wanted to go on his channel, and we just went and caught up, and we felt a lot of the things he was saying, and we was like, oh, he like us. He ain't gonna let. We don't sugarcoat nothing. The same way we act on YouTube is the exact same way we are in person. Literally, like it's no different. That's why people, you know how many people told us we weren't gonna get monetized because we smoke on our channel. Proved you wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people now and we go on them same people's channel and they be trying to do it and they be like, well, YouTube block this. That's what you get for trying to copy. You get what I'm saying? Don't do what we do. Do your own shit. That's why I was like, Nate do the wake and bakes. We do the late night hot boxes. The ones that get it. The ones that don't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people put us down. A lot of people didn't think we was gonna get monetized. Y'all not gonna get monetized. Y'all smoke way too much on y'all channel. All y'all do is smoke. Y'all smoking on the lives. Y'all smoke in the videos. Y'all do hot boxes. We did what we eat when we got the munchies, part 1 and part 2. Both them videos is monetized. Green money sign on them. You get what I'm saying? Why won't we get monetized? Because you heard somebody else tell you that? Stop listening to what everybody tell you. Just like people don't know, shorts don't get you monetized. Your shorts on your page, they do not go towards watch hours at all. They don't help with nothing. They're their own thing for their own purposes. They got their own revenue. Like,
but you gotta get 10 million. You gotta get 10 million. You gotta get 10 million damn watch views for a short. Yeah. I said, what the hell kind of shit is that? I said, get it out of here.
But they trying to get paid. YouTube is really trying to get paid. And then they just bought Google. You know what I'm saying? So they try and get more and more revenue, and that's why they taking out more percentages. I try to tell a lot of people too. A lot of people don't know is you have to get your watch hours within a time limit. You have to pay attention to the stuff that's on your creator site. If you don't get say you got 1,000 watch hours, Nate, and the year is starting over into a new year, and you don't have your watch hours, you gotta start all over on your watch hours. Your watch hours could be at 3,999, and that day go past and you didn't get that one watch hour, they're gonna make you go all the way back to 0 because it went over into the next year. And so you have like a certain amount of time to get your watch hours. The subscribers is cool. You got as long as you want to get that. But the watch hours, if you don't get that within a certain time limit, it will start you over and you will have to start all over again.
You know what? It didn't start me all the way over again. It didn't even start me that far back. I did have a setback on the hours before the new year because I was already at 3,000 before the new year. Then I turned around and looked again. They took like 10 or 20 minutes away from me. I said, what the hell happened? I said, all right, forget it. But I got it right back after the new year. I got it right back. Like, I was going to be on it. Like, I already got all my watch hours. I ain't worried about that. That part I ain't worried about. That's why I was doing what I was doing. Like, because I know more people was watching the lives than the uploads. That's why I ain't really do no more uploads after, man. I said, you know what? Forget this. I'm going live. Everybody gonna have to hear my voice today. Forget this.
Right. Hey, don't delete the videos. When you delete videos that take away watch hours too.
Oh, I can't delete nothing off this page. I don't think so. I'm not too wise enough to do it anymore.
Just set it private. If you ever don't want something on there, just set it private so you can still get paid for it.
Oh no, I know. But see, I don't got much on there for them to even be huffy even if I was getting monetized. Everything that I thought had music on there gone. So what you get is what you get. I think I only got to edit one. Actually, I ain't even edited it. I think that was the first poetry.
Music and stuff out?
Nah, the first poetry night I didn't have music. They gave me a copyright claim for something that happened during the conversation. I'm like, I didn't even say it out my mouth, and you give me a copyright. Guess what?
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. That's what I be trying to tell you too, though. On a lot of your club Nates, like when you be talking too. You know what I'm saying? It be music playing and you be still talking to us, or sometimes you stop the music and talk. Go and take the music out. You know what I'm saying? Go mute the sound out. That's what we do. That's why we still get paid for the lives. Like, remember the live you came in and we was listening to all the music? Yeah. We never got, you know how some people say they listen to too much music, YouTube be sending them notifications saying that YouTube rate get blocked. We never get them because we talk. We be rapping and singing the songs too, so they be hearing us more than they hear the song. But then after the live over, it'll send us something about a copyright. All we do, you got an iPhone. If you got an iPhone, you don't get on the computer. Get on your iPhone, go on Safari, and go into YouTube Studio, and click whatever video they said had the copyright. It gives you the option to mute the song in the video, mute all sound in the video, meaning mute you and the song, or just take the song out the segment. So it'll take the song out your video, and it'll still hear you talking, and they'll take away the copyright and everything.
Yeah, but you know me, I don't be caring about that. Like, I told them, why would you even worry about it when I'm deleting the video? I ain't trying to get paid for them shits. If I want to get paid for playing music, I would actually be a DJ and be sitting in the park. Yo, I got them there. I got them DJs 2 for 1, son.
Somebody said y'all always go live and play music. Y'all don't care about y'all monetization. No, it's not that deep. Somebody was so mad that we didn't have a membership that they took the time out to email us a whole essay. I just think it's crazy that I've been supporting y'all as long as I've been supporting y'all, and y'all couldn't get a membership for your loyal subscribers. And why would you want to pay or kick out money? And we appreciate you for watching and fucking with us. You get what I'm saying? We're not doing all that. That's too much. I don't got time. We already own businesses, and that's getting on my nerves. Like, I ain't trying to run no membership. I set it up and took it right back off. I even did one of them, buy me a coffee thing. The same day I downloaded it and set it up for us, I deleted it. Like, I said, no, it's cool. You know, we monetize on TikTok too. Oh, it's just certain things become too much after a while. And I feel like too many people doing YouTube for the wrong reasons, so it make it enjoyable for other people that really do YouTube.
I'm enjoyed only because I come on here to speak my mind. It's therapeutic.
And that's why we rock with y'all. Like the Word, you know what I'm saying? We subscribe to Word we subscribe to you, Nate, and Word. We subscribe to y'all on all channels. My husband subscribed to y'all on his personal channel, our couples channel, our animals channel. You know what I'm saying? My channel. Oh, that's why I told Word he ain't catch it the other day. He said something. I said, Word. I said, you wanna know why we get along so well? Cause we've been conversating, fam. You just ain't know me because I was always on that JC family page. Yeah, every time we was in somebody's chat, I would say something and he would be talking about something and I would respond to it and he'd be like, what Juju said, facts with the 100. No, he'd be like, what JC family said, facts with the 100 sign. Then the other day he was talking, he was like, this why I'm glad I met Juju and Tay live the other day. In my head, I'm like, you been me. You just ain't know it was me.
Nah, you done came in twice. One time you came in under your name, and one time you came under the belt. I already knew who it was.
I come in from both channels. I did it tonight by mistake. I did it tonight by mistake. Came in here like, hey, bro, what's going on? And look, this all shit, wrong channel. Like, we be in there too. Like, we go, you know, we start the clients at 8. So sometimes, like, Nate, you start Club Nate around that time or like an hour before. So we be the shadow huggers. That's why that day I said that. And you was like, no, y'all not no shadow huggers. Y'all could never be no shadow huggers. Y'all could be shadow watchers. But y'all could never be shadow huggers because y'all actually fuck with me. And I was like, yeah, I take it back then. My bad. That was me. So it's like with certain people, we do that. Like if I was at the client right now still, you know what I'm saying? Word would have still been playing. He would have been either in my ear or I would have plugged it on the TV so me and hubby could listen while we, you know, handling business and stuff around the client. And that's how we do everybody. If he would have, when you start your lives and we leave in the house, you stay on the TV. We come right back and it's going through all your other videos. Like, yeah, we rock with who we rock with, and it's genuine. We know who real and who not. You can see right through people.
And see, that's the big thing too.
Shut up, Nate. That's why I wanted to ask y'all too. What's y'all signs?
Believe it or not, I'm a bull.
Okay.
Punk ass Tory. That's a place.
I'm a different type of bull, though. Yeah, I'm not.
No, I'm a Scorpio. You should know this already, Juju. King Scorpio in the building.
My niece is Scorpio. I already know. I'm Aquarius, so.
Speaking of which, I gotta remind myself. Thank y'all for reminding me while I was on this live. I gotta find a birthday gift for my grandmother, about to turn 84.
I know that's
right. Bro, that's what's up.
Oh wow! Happy birthday to your grandmother.
Happy birthday, G-Ma.
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
Women outlive men. I'm just saying, this woman might. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Statistics say.
The opposite way.
Hey, Juju.
Okay, I'm gonna mind my business. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I mean, I promise. I'm just mind my business.
Juju.
I'm gonna go back in the country.
Juju, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, so I just downloaded the Safari for Windows. So are you saying that that's the best app to use for YouTube
Yeah, that's what I use. So
for
instead of
features
me
in
getting
the
on the laptop,
studio?
yep, you can see everything. When I say you can see everything, right now, I swear on everything I'm lying. If somebody was in the live right now, I'm like, oh Juju, I've been watching y'all for 2 weeks right now. The first thing I'm gonna ask them is where you from. I'm gonna go see if I see that city in my analytics. It tells
Gotcha.
you. You know what I mean? People will be like, I've been
Mm,
watching you. No, you don't, bruh.
gotcha.
No, you do not. It
That's
tells
what's
you,
up.
forget the state, forget the country. It tells you the exact city
That's
that
what's up.
watches you and the percentage.
That's
You know what
what's
I'm
up.
saying? Like, oh, so if somebody, if I ever came over there and I'd be like, I've been watching you, and you be like, where are you from? And I'd be like, Baltimore, and you don't see Baltimore, I'm lying. You never see Baltimore in your analytics, I'm lying. How could I watch you?
Mm.
I always tell people try to
Make
go
it go
onto like the
viral. What
computer.
up,
The
though?
computer is cool. Go onto the computer. You can see more. You get what I'm saying? You can handle more. You can do more. You can play around with the app a little bit more and move things around and stuff.
Okay.
And that's the
You can
YouTube
even edit,
Studio app, Juju.
but it's on Safari. So instead
It's
of
on
doing it
Safari.
on the app, do it on Safari.
Safari, okay. Mm.
Unless you have a computer, you know what I'm saying, or you can log into it on the computer. The computer do it the same way, but Safari, like on a phone, that's the best way because it allows you to see almost everything. You can see the percentage of people watching your videos. You know the percentage if it's majority women, if it's men. You can see
Oh wow.
you can see if they watch it with subtitles. If they don't watch it with subtitles, you can see how many times they replayed the video. Like it's this one country. What is it? What is it? Indonesia? Like over there, they watch our videos nonstop, and they be like the
Thanks.
same videos over and
Thanks.
over and over again. And we be
That's
like, who over there watching us? They watching us with subtitles. Don't understand nothing we say. That's love.
Yeah,
Somebody
it is.
asked us
It is. Yeah.
why
Yeah.
we comment under people. We comment under people comments when they share us out, and we be like, "Oh, fam, we appreciate you, but you didn't have to share us out." If you notice, we don't ask people to share us out. It's not being smart. We don't want nobody to share us out because we want to go around YouTube. We don't want to stay in the same dynamic of the same people. I listen to people all day on YouTube complain about their watch hours not moving or numbers not moving or their videos is not doing good. I bet so because it's the same people in the same community sharing you over and over again. So only those people in that community are seeing your videos. YouTube is not pushing it out on YouTube. It's like 75% people from Iraq that watch us. Iraq? Who in Iraq is watching us? Like, what y'all doing over there watching us? We don't be doing nothing but smoking and riding around the city. Like, y'all watch us? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a lot you can learn from it. I feel like everybody gonna do good. Everybody in here today, like in the chat, on the platform, and everything. I feel like y'all all gonna go far because y'all all have a great purpose behind what y'all want to do.
Well,
Even
you
you, Nate.
international.
Let's
Nah,
see.
Yeah, but I
everybody's
don't.
international. That's the thing. Everybody failed to realize everybody's in. See the people I
Everybody's
picked up.
international.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody that I picked up along the way. Half of them, like Kalani was saying, half of them is
Philippines.
from the UK. Half of them is from Australia. Half of them is from China, Beijing, wherever. When you
They
got
be the
people that
ones that
actually,
support you the most.
you got some people who just they jumped on the bandwagon only because they really did just come into late night live when I was going late. It's like, oh shoot, let me see what he's talking about. I like this. You got new
That's what
subs
I
here.
said. I like people like that. Don't you like people like that? Like you'll be like, "Where you come from?" And they be like, "Nowhere. I was just on YouTube on live scrolling, and I just came across your channel." I love when people come on our channel and say that.
Yeah.
Somebody told us they've been subscribed to us for 2 years. They just never said nothing in the comments. They just wanted to tell us how proud of us they were of all the accomplishments and stuff that we did. And I was like, "You've been subscribed to us for how long?" They was like 2 years since y'all had about 15 subscribers. And I'm like, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all I'm proud of y'all." And I was like, "That's dope. That's awesome." You know what I'm saying? She never gave up on us. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. Somebody try to say we don't support people. Bro, we work. We got 3 businesses. We co-own a restaurant. We work 7 days a week, and we still be in people chats while we're working. Like people be like, y'all don't post on y'all channel. Yeah, but we support a lot of people, and when we do post, we post. We post. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we don't, people be worried about the wrong stuff. We ready
Right.
to see everybody, we trying to see everybody else make it. We already made it. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. We ready for everybody else come up here so we can all blow up.
And
Juju, you ain't support me.
thing.
Juju, you ain't support me.
Use a lot.
Where was your antenna? No, hold up. Where was your antenna? Where was your antennas with that eulogy the other week? See, where was your antennas at? You was in that damn chat laughing your ass off. That's all. Yeah. You supposed to be. See, you supposed to keep me under wraps. Got me calling people out their character. That's all.
I can't help it. You know, I jump on it. The first thing I said, "Who we talking about?" Because tell them I ain't even the right one. I remember. Every time they go off, I be right there going off with his ass. I be like, who we talking about today?
Nah, we don't be talking about nobody mostly. But you know, I'll snipe patrol, especially if somebody done said something stupid.
That's why I always come in like, yeah, you ready? Because I'm the 1, the 2, and the 3.
I found out who the hell my troll was, and I'm still laughing. I want to see if he actually.
I got trolled all because the word, and I ain't even do nothing. Yeah, I'm putting that on you. I'm definitely putting that on you.
But you see, you get blamed for everything, word. See,
but that just proved that was his intention in the first place, to come in there and fuck with the women. You see what I'm saying?
Him and the other guy, what is it, Marshmallow?
Yeah, he came in here the first time I seen Marshmallow. He came in here and was going at perp, and like my screen is white, so it's hard for me. That's why I gotta have 2 devices to read the chat. I mean, I can read it if I highlight it.
And he went off. He would just started talking to me. I didn't even say nothing to him. I just told him tread lightly. Watch what you say. But Juju, what kind of name is Juju? Look at your face. I said, what about it? Look at it.
How y'all handle that? That's what I be, because
he trolled me. He came on my channel, on my JC Family channel, and under my Juju World channel, and trolled me. I'm talking about comments after comment.
Was that the Marshmallow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know who that is. That might be Reyes.
Nah, they said
do nothing.
Nah, from what Platty said, that that Marshmallow person is from another community. I think that's True Crime community or some shit. I remember her saying that.
Well, which make it go viral, might know.
Nah, but the other dude in particular, he just been a troll everywhere. I think Quinn fucking did an interview with his ass, if I ain't mistaken.
Hey, Didi in here right now. You tell me Didi was in
here. Hey, make it go viral. Can I change it on stream? I'm on StreamYard right now. I don't know if I can change it on StreamYard. Juju, I did not know that JC Family was your page.
Yeah, that's my couple channel. That's why I say you been knew who I was. You just ain't know it was me. I think.
So
what you talking about? You talking about
how you deal with that? Like when they be coming with that.
You see what I be doing? Oh wait, Val, you ain't never. Val, you better go catch 1 or 2 replays and see how I deal with it. It be classic comedy.
Yeah, because that's all it be. If you allow that to mess with you, you don't. What's the word? What we talking about earlier? You can't control your emotions. You can't control your emotions if you can allow something negative. You know what I'm saying? You got to turn that negative into positive, because sometimes people speak negative because they really wish that was them. You know what I'm saying? So in order for them to be heard or seen, they have to say something negative rather than positive to help them feel better. And that's how I look at it. Like, somebody said something on our page the other day. I took a short video of the breakfast, and they commented under it, and they said, well, if you hold the plate back some, we will be able to enjoy the video or see it clear. Next time, stand back. Don't hold the phone too close. I responded back with what was on the plate. They named everything on the plate, so clearly the phone wasn't too close. That's exactly what I responded. They commented back, LOL, okay, just subscribe, love it here. You know what I'm saying? Because they must thought I was going to be ignorant or something like that. No, you said that was a hate comment. You was trying to be hateful for no reason because of how close it was, but in reality, it was getting up on it so you can see all the juices and everything like that. And you made a hate comment because you wanted my attention. So I gave it to you, and they didn't know how I was going to react, and I killed them with kindness. So what was on the plate? And they named everything on the plate, and I responded with, so clearly the phone wasn't too close. and they commented back, LOL, okay, I just subscribed, by the way, I love it here. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't have to respond, or sometimes you do. My mama always told me everything don't require no feedback.
If you make me respond, you getting a eulogy service and getting hung up for Falcon.
And like Jamie said, and if that happens, you might as well go on file for disability.
Somebody will get hurt. Somebody will get hurt.
Well, we done had it on our channel. We done have it on our channel too. The last time we went live, my birthday, Valentine's Day, a couple days before my birthday, we did a live, and somebody came in there. Somebody we know on YouTube. We done went off on them several times on YouTube. Came in there laughing, so I asked her what was funny, and she said, "I can't laugh. I didn't say you could. What was funny is what I asked you, because ain't nobody say nothing that was funny or make a joke. So what you laughing at?" And she turned the whole conversation around to something that started between us 2 years ago. It's 2 years later, bro. Why you still on that?
Because he smoked rocks.
Oh shit! Like it's gotta be. And a lot of y'all probably know who the person is. So I told her, I said, "Listen, chill. Somebody kicked her out of our lives." Who echoing? Whoa, hold on, man. That just hurt my ears.
My scalp hurt.
My bad.
Wait, and Juju, I don't know nothing. I stay out of everything. I just be cracking jokes on the sidelines.
Y'all know exactly who the person is. I'm trying to tell y'all, and it's crazy. Like, she came in, she tried to say my dogs was dirty or something, man. I hit it where it hurt. I ain't gonna lie, I hit it where it hurt, but it's the truth. If you go on the page, you can see for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I'm sorry.
Oh, we gotta come together. If not, I'm gonna get my shotgun on y'all niggas. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all gonna learn to play nice. All you adults gonna play nice today. Play nice.
Juju left?
No. Wait, did she?
Yeah, somebody dropped off. Juju left.
Juju, damn it, you dropped Juju off, man.
Hey, don't blame me. You trying to get me cut? What the heck, man? Why y'all always blaming? Y'all always blaming the blind man, bro. Hold on, bro. Just because of that, Nick.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I ain't did
I'm
nothing,
sick
man.
to that bullshit.
No, you trying to blame me?
All your other fucking senses work, bro. Stop with your bullshit. Man. I'm trying to hear that shit, nigga. You better act like Daredevil would use that cane, do something, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, my cane. I got a dope cane, bro. Yeah, it's dope. I can't show you. Yeah,
you got a Cadillac pimp cane. I know. I seen it. You got a nice little Cadillac pimp cane. Look at it.
It's very useful. I'll say that much. It's very useful. But Juju said something, and I wanted to build on it, because she's absolutely right when she said that, like, when people trolling you on here, Val, the easiest way to deal with them is to figure out their intention. You know, when people doing stuff like ignorant stuff, especially like trolling, you just call them out on, and just don't play with them. You know, ultimately they trying to get under your skin. That's the intention, is to piss you off. And if you let them, then they win. So just don't even play with them. I block them. See it.
I got enough skin, so try it.
Hey, man, I couldn't agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more. You know what I mean? Like you know, you don't want people like that ruining your goals. You know what I mean? People that are like totally against you or got something to say, man, just zero fly zone.
I shoot everything down. I don't care.
There's no purpose. There's no purpose. You ain't gonna do nothing. But I mean, if you win or lose, it still disrupts the content. You know. So if you win or lose the battle, I mean, so you might as well just block them. But like, if people come in here with different opinions, I don't mind that at all. As long as you're being respectful, I'm good. It's when you get disrespectful, I don't tolerate it. Zero. See ya.
I punch people in their neck. I keep telling y'all this shit, man. Punch people in their neck and they respect this.
Get them, Nate. I'm in
I
Suge,
got time
I'm
for
in
this.
Suge Nation though, so I understand what you're saying.
That's just the general. What did Juju drop off for real? Juju, where you at? Her phone probably died.
Yeah. It sounded like it was. I thought I heard the echo,
My
but I was like, "What the hell going on?"
She said her dog. Hey, that's what my son was doing the other. He was asleep and swung his arm and hit my phone, and it knocked me off the panel. Like I guess
Oh,
he swiped it or something. It swiped
you
to
told
like the
yeah, I know
next
the day you
page.
was up here. I was like,
Yeah, it swiped to the
thing
next
one got
page.
your ass. Thing one got your ass.
And he was asleep and slung his arm and swiped the phone and knocked the page, like swiped to the next page.
Well, at least he ain't block nobody. I just say at least he ain't block nobody. Like shoot.
Right. And I did that one day. I was listening to you. I was in the shadows too. I didn't even type nothing yet. I had just seen you right before I started washing the dishes. So I clicked on it and put the phone in my pocket. And the only thing I heard you say, "No, he ain't even in here." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "No, the word ain't in here." And I guess Liz said I timed somebody out. And I'm like, "I did what?" And I looked at my phone like, "Damn, my bad."
Stop timing people out. See, stop butt downing people. You be all right. See what I'm talking about? You don't be listening. Nah, but you know, it's. I'll be honest with you. They can't win. At least not with me. I'll entice some of the bullshit, not all of it, because it still don't stop me from my all in all messages. Like I said, when you got a balance like this, you can do that. I'm gonna give you this good old word. I'm gonna give you this daily bread. I'm gonna cut your ass, snipe you in your head, and then go right back to like nothing happened. My 0 to 1,000, my 0 to 1,000 level been there forever. I know I got people scared. The only reason why they scared is because they like, nigga, how the hell was you just over here on wartime and started laughing out of nowhere and just like nothing happened? Because nothing really did happen. If I ain't literally had to go and hurt you, it ain't nothing.
And see, Val,
Hey,
too.
you wanna read something to everybody?
Huh?
You want to read something to everybody based on what we're talking about there?
Read what? Read it.
It's in our private chat. But check that out. Read that to the people.
The global number of YouTube users was forecast to continuously increase between 2022 and 2028 by in total 346 million users. After the sixth consecutive increase year, the YouTube user base is estimated to reach 1.1 billion users and therefore a new peak in 2028. Notably, the number of YouTube users was continuously increased over the past years.
But see, think about that. Some of that is troll pages. So you think about it. You got an app that you could come on here and have at least 10 to 20 troll accounts. So those technically don't even count. Even if they get blocked out of it, they still count those as users because they still use those damn accounts.
But then too, I mean, if you think about how many people on this planet, and that's what I was saying, like what Juju said, you know, if you just circulate the one sector, that's the same group of people. Like people, that's why I don't limit myself. I don't limit myself. I don't have a sector. You know, I'm just here. I'm in the YouTube space. Anybody can find me. I'm in the corner. Come holler. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm working my way to the middle of the room. But yeah, I'm in the corner
you ain't
right
getting
now.
to the
But
middle
I'm
of the
working
room,
my
son.
way.
You're not getting to the middle of the room. You ain't getting to the middle of the room. Me, stay your ass in that corner, son. Grow.
I'm gonna get to the middle. I'm gonna get to the middle of the room. What? You know, is some things are just destined to happen, and it's a shift in life in general, where people starting. You know, they say waking up. People just realizing that they've been lied to, and people want to know the truth. People tired of living the way they live it, you know. And if it's someone here to just offer a different perspective, you know, eventually people go here, more people go here, because the way we live in and the things we accept is bull. You know, all these different ideologies. Life is simple. We complicate it. Life is truly simple. We complicate it. Only thing we got to do is do right by one another, build with one another, help one another. Everything with good intention.
Well
Why
said,
do
man. Well
it?
said.
Like how? I don't understand. Like doing the right, that shit feels good. When you do the right thing or just be nice and kind, it feels good. Like I don't see why people don't embrace that.
Because people like me. Stop playing.
But now I know why people, because even when Juju came up here, you know, everybody ain't receptive and appreciative. And so just be intentional. Put yourself around the right people, you know, and that's what we do. You know, us here, you know, it's not a big group, and that's even better.
It is.
You know, because now you can build a solid foundation. Now you can create an ideology. You know, you can build a culture. Think about it, right? All cultures had to start from somewhere. Why not create a new one that benefit people? Why we
Somebody
keep
knocked
looking in
up.
the past? You know, we keep looking in our past for the answers when we can create the solutions today. We can create them. Why do we keep looking behind us to try to figure out how to go in front of it? We is I'm not saying you don't look at the past, but I'm saying you can't keep looking backwards to move forward. You just have to move forward. We got the information already. What we doing with it?
Absolutely true.
You see, how long, even if you're a Christian, right? How long have you had the Bible? What are you doing with it?
Well, I can say I had the Bible, but I wasn't into no. I wasn't following a specific religion. I just had a Bible in my house. I think I still got that original Bible in there too, with the missing shit in there. So again, I wasn't following a religion. I just was being religious and following what the Most High is supposed to be saying. I ain't got time for the other stuff.
And that's what I'm saying. That's all we got to do. Is no look. Think about this. Jesus Christ never called himself a Christian, right? Never called himself a Hebrew. He never called himself. Hebrew is a language. I'm telling, bro. Look, I promise you, Hebrew is a language.
I know that. I know that. I know that.
Even Jewish, that term was created in 1865, I believe. So Jesus never called himself Hebrew or Jewish. He never called himself Israelite. He called himself Jesus of Nazareth. That's it. What happens is we put ourselves in these categories, right? And when you do that, you have to adhere to the association of what the category is. And even by saying Christian, you're limiting yourself and your exposure to God. You go to church and let the pastor teach you the Bible versus you getting into the Bible, learning it yourself, learning what the allegories and the parables mean, because there's a message in there. So even though you had this book for all these years, no one did nothing with it. They didn't make life better with it.
That's because you had the wrong people. Should have gave me that book. I'd have been the book of Eli for real. Don't touch my book. Just learn this lesson and shut up. That's it. That's all I'm gonna give you. Work.
But what I'm saying though, we got all the information we need to move forward. Now it's time to move forward. Do something with it. Create something new with it. I mean, at some point, why don't we create our own book? I'm not talking about the Bible, but I'm talking about the book of life. It can be codes. It can be morals, values, a perception of how to look at things, how to handle different problems. We can create our own.
But again,
That's what I do, bro. I don't celebrate holidays. We have holy days. We rock with the equinoxes and the summer and the solstices.
I don't
And
rock with nothing.
even then, I still created my own culture around it. It's a mixture of my native and a mixture of Kemetic science. It's a mixture of both. I created my own holy day, significant to me and my ancestors. If they did it, we can do it too. We just limit ourselves. I can't do
Shit. Man. My bad, y'all. Oh, I gotta get back up again. But you right on that though, bro.
it. One transcendent.
Almost fell, y'all. My bad. If you hear me go there, Suge Knight finally went down for the first time in life. And it wasn't by no football stance or nothing. It was on my own consciousness. No, but it's the truth. A lot of people had the books. And some people tried to, but then guess what? We had war. And some people don't want to, some people are scared of revolution. I was going to say niggas, but I'm tired of saying that word because
that's true though.
They scared of revolution. You can't sit here and say you want to. That's just like right now, like I was saying earlier in my live. Some of y'all can't cry and mope about your communities if you ain't trying to go to these damn fucking programs or you ain't trying to go to these meetings and stuff. And if you ain't going to do nothing of the sort, then start building your own and doing your own. When you got the resources to do it, do it. You know how I mean? People I know in my hood right now, they be doing stuff for the kids that half of these other ones don't even think to do. That's because they had that same notion. Look, we ain't gonna deprive the kids of what the hell we had. Shit.
And Juju, hold on, Juju had a question. So like the point I was making, like in that right there, God is a title, but within the Bible, God has names. And with those names, I named three: the El Shaddai, the Elohim, and Yahweh. And each one of those are different aspects of God. But now you gotta, when you go through the Bible, you'll find, if you go through the King James Bible, I believe it's 92 different names in the Bible of God. God got 92 different names. But they're not names in a sense like this is the most high name, but it's different aspects. As you read the name of God and look at the story that follows it, you will see a different aspect of God. So from the Gnostic text, now this is not, I don't know if y'all know who the Gnostic priests were, but they took religion into metaphysics. And so this is where we get the understanding that you get with a different name comes different aspects of God. So the creator, God, has a creator. So in the beginning, it was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Well, that Word in the beginning was spoken from a universal consciousness. So from the Gnostics' understanding that the creator of God has many gods because God is only an aspect of the creator, if that makes sense. Ahua, the Most High Ahua is.
In the good book of Nate, chapter 1, verse 2.
Okay, yeah. So you talk now the Trinity. The Trinity is also the Trinity represents the mind, the body, and the soul. So the Father God is the soul. The Son is the mind. The Son is the flesh, and the Holy Spirit is the mind. That's what the Trinity represents. Like if you look into occult science, and they start breaking down the Trinity, it'll tell you the mind, the body, and the soul. And those are three different aspects of man, but when combined, you become God. That's what occult science practices. So that's why they do different types of rituals and all this stuff, trying to combine the mind, the body, and the soul. But that's simple alchemy. You just got to eat the right things, think the right way, and feel the right way. That's a form of alchemy. Yeah, I dabble with that a little bit too, Kalani.
Hey, it's all good, man. I'm listening.
I'm
vibing with you, man. I'm vibing with you.
It's in the case. Wait, did she just say in the case of Suge Nate versus Nate?
Hey, I'm in Suge Nation. I'm with it. I'm with all of it.
What about in the sense of Nate versus Suge Nate? I'm done.
Well, that one is a little bit more complex. That one, the only difference between the two, I think, is the laugh. I think that's the only difference between those two. But that one is more complex. We have to do further research to determine.
There ain't no research that can be done, nigga. Shit. It is what it is.
the various outcomes.
You're gonna get a multitude of outcomes, but guess what? Both of them still have that sinister laugh. So that's not good.
Hold on, you was on. Hold on, man. My eye ain't working tonight. Pops was up on the. You was backstage too, Pops.
I don't know. He said I said too much and fell off the platform. What the hell? I didn't even know he was coming up. Or he was up here.
I didn't know neither. I hope you talking about this platform and not a real platform. From Austin Powers, yeah.
I do not have no evil laugh. You want to stop that shenanigans, you leprechaun? You got no evil laugh. That's just my regular, everyday 9 to 5 laugh. If it was evilness, it wouldn't even be no laugh after that.
Man, if I was walking down a New York City and heard Nate laugh, I'd start calling Batman. Like, come get the Joker, bro.
Hey, Nate got his own thing. No, I like when he go, baby. You understand what I'm saying, baby?
Nah, see now I gotta copyright that shit too, and I gotta do a lot of shit right now. You can't do that, baby.
Juju, who called you a leprechaun? Nate, you called Juju a leprechaun? Okay, look.
Nah, you know I'm fucking with you, Juju. I don't even know how I told you all shit. I'm probably smaller than you.
Juju, look, don't feel bad. Juju, don't feel bad. If you only 5'2", Nate got you by a half an inch.
Nah, you lied to yourself, nigga. I'm damn near 5'7". Oh no, and you still get your ass beat like you was a 6'2" nigga.
I ain't fighting no short dudes, man. And I'm blind.
We don't play fair. We are not the same. I am a Martian.
Martin the Martian.
Oh man. You know how we do, baby. Oh man. I just realized
Irish. Yeah, Papa, my last name Irish. My last name Irish. We got a crescent and everything. That junk crazy.
Your last name is McCullough. Oh, so you want to be a black Irishman like Mr. Bernie Mac and them? All right. All right.
The original Irish people were black.
I know, but you want to be Bernie Mac black, right? Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't that black. I can't be that black, bro.
Because you got to spend the tanning bed for about a month.
I heard he looked intimidating.
We are Martin. No, it is all fun and love over here. Man, look, that's everywhere. If I ain't somewhere, then it ain't fun no more.
Yeah, it's like I had to learn that too, bro. I got to protect my energy on here.
Hey man, that's what Oprah say.
Yeah, I mean I do it in real life, but like on here, I mean I watch stuff. I just don't go into the comments. Yeah, I just stay out some people comment because it's just, I don't. Me personally, I just had enough drama in life. I'm straight. It ain't worth it to me. I'd rather come on here, kick it, laugh and giggle with y'all, build, share information, share perspective, get clarity, and, take my butt to sleep. I mean, that's fruitful, If I ain't gaining something, then there's no point in being on here,
I'm coming here to shake everybody's room up. Forget that. I'm coming to shake up everybody's room. Pop Smoke voice. I'm shaking the room, nigga. And until somebody give me my damn lion and my koala bear, I'm gonna be in everybody's chat. I want my zoo.
Should Nation stand up?
Yeah, Pop's my dad, and it's documented too. But my dad's great grandfather was Irish. He settled over here, and his family was like wealthy, so they had a plantation, and my grandmother, his great grandmother, was a Cherokee Indian, but she was a slave, and so that's how we, became Irish. But even they said Papa was, like they said, he wasn't white. He was like yellowish, but he wasn't black and he wasn't white. So I don't know what the hell they say he was yellowish. I'm like, I ain't never seen he Asian. You get an Asian Irish. How you gonna be Asian with red hair?
Oh man, that's a new crossbreed. I need that.
Hey, I'm sorry to laugh. My mom would go, "Won't he do it though?"
Oh man, I got another 2 hours left on the plantation.
Oh man, I did not know it was 4 o'clock.
And I'm gonna have some music jumping off, man. If y'all want to slide through and relax a little bit.
Yeah,
man, forget your music, man. We stealing your damn system, man. We tired of you, man.
Okay, yes, sir.
Suge Nate said you either gonna play the damn records or we gonna hang you off the balcony too. What's up, man?
Hey, oh man, who in here? Juju not. Hey, look, Juju ain't gonna drop her link, so we gotta drop Juju links in the chat. I know she said,
man, that was really cool.
I dropped Juju link in the chat earlier.
Me and Juju saw that, man. That James did that.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hustle never came back. Hustle didn't come back. Hustle never came back. Oh man, Miss Valor, Miss April. I think Miss April in there knocked out.
Yeah, Miss April. I love Miss April, man. Y'all gotta check out Miss April channel. Like her energy is so pure, man, and she's just so genuine, and her messages are powerful. Like I said, she brought a tear to my eye, bro. I was tearing up.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here, y'all. I'm gonna make some content for y'all one day.
Hey, just get your feet wet and hit live. Just get your feet wet and hit live. We'll be there.
And
I'm gonna help support.
We gonna be there.
We gonna be there. Just hit your hey. Yeah, just pick a day, let us know, and we there. Just hit live and just come talk to us. We come up on the panel and just rap to you. We're all shared on our community page. We'll help you build. That's what we do. You can talk about anything. We just have a conversation. Just hit live, and I'm telling you because I wasn't gonna do. I'm not ready to do this yet. I'm just doing it. Like I
Yeah.
literally everything I make, I just hit the live and talk. I don't even have time to sit and make the actual. Wait till I start making the content. You're gonna be like, okay, this motherfucker crazy. Like the concepts and the ideologies. I'm about to show you some real shit. I'm about to, and then I'm gonna simplify it where you put it into practice. Like anything that I tell you, just try it. I
Okay.
promise you. Like with the affirmation, when you do affirmations, do it for like 2 weeks. And if you don't start believing it, stop doing it.
Oh, I found a good one today. I did that one. It actually came from somebody else, but I said it was
No,
good enough for me to say it.
yeah, just try it. Just try it. 5 to 7 times in the morning, 5 to 7 times in the night. You got to do it at least twice a day. I do it 3 to this day. I do 27 different affirmations. I speak affirmations into my son's ear at nighttime.
Oh, that's good. Wow.
Like when I tell you your brain is like a computer, do you know where they got the concept of the computer from? Your brain. The whole like what I'm telling you the truth. Google it, look it up. The concept of the computer came from your brain. The way the brain operates, that's the way a computer operates.
Right.
So you have to re-download. You have to take the bad stuff out. And the only way to do that, well, the only way I personally know to do that is affirmations. You have to remove something, you have to replace it with something. So all you're doing is using the law of duality. And you're taking from the one thing you don't want, and you're replacing it with what you do want. Because so many times we tell ourselves, because of fear, that we can't do something. And the more you tell yourself that, the more you start believing it.
Yeah.
So
I did want y'all to say that around me. I
you
did
just
want
got
y'all
to
to
flip
say
it
that
around.
around me.
Oh, Nate, I
Yeah.
can't do it.
You said what?
I can't do it.
Okay. Now I got to read you a eulogy tomorrow. Don't worry. Be in the morning. We're going to read you your eulogy since you say you can't do it.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead on these streets, man. Man, he's trying to bury me before I get started.
Nah, you good, sis. Nah, I mean, listen, the one thing I do hate, and anybody that know me will tell you, I hate when people say they can't. That's a pure way for me to get mad. What? You can't what? Stop playing, put some water on that damn shit. Nah, but listen, we all support each other, so don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Y'all, this a real supportive group. Yep.
I only support people that support me. Other than that, everybody else kick rocks. Nah, I do the same thing. Though. I support the people that support me and so on and so forth. I done supported some people I ain't know. I just supported somebody today. I don't know, but I think she supported me back. So it is what it is.
Yeah, well, I'm supporting Club Nate. Yeah, I'm definitely.
Hey
Yeah.
man,
Ain't gonna be no war hugging in Club Nate.
Sugar Nation, and I'm in the Lovey Mob.
I'll tell you this right now, Val. Ain't no war hugging or shadow hugging. You better get your butt up there, get on that dance floor, and don't hurt nobody.
Don't hurt nobody. I'm gonna try
don't
not
hurt
to.
James or nobody else. James
be
been getting hurt the
careful.
last few days. James been getting hurt the last few days up there at Club Nate.
I'm getting my best moves together.
Speaking of, if you guys would like to continue the vibe, you know what I'm saying? You check out Kalani Management, the Y2K show after this is over. I drop down.
Wait, Papa, well, I don't support nobody that don't support me.
Don't start it an hour after you drop down.
Nah,
I be trying to get in there and listen to some tunes so I can go to sleep. And you be starting an hour later. I'll be like, man.
If he don't start the next 5 seconds, guess what? He gonna get a eulogy too.
Matter of fact, go ahead and start it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and jump down right now.
Go ahead before you get cremated.
I'm giving eulogies out today, as we say.
You see what Juju said
right now. As we gathered here to ship off Kalani for not playing that music, let us all remember that he's a peanut head and we still love him. Stop playing. Nah, but this is all love, though.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody tonight. Y'all always help me make the content. That's why I appreciate y'all so much, giving y'all input and sharing, because that's why I built this platform like that. It's just not me coming up here talking. It's everybody giving different perspectives. And I appreciate y'all hitting the link, coming up here helping me do that, because ultimately that's what this page is. I mean, I can get up here and talk all day, but I want different perspectives. That way we can reach more people with the message. And ultimately the message is that we can come together. We can build together. We just got to find the like minds and the like hearts. And we doing that. We growing. Nate growing. So we good. We just got to stay the path.
My fault.
No, you good, bro. I was just saying.
No, you good. My fault. I was looking at something else. My bad. Man, somebody else got fired. My bad. I'm trying not to laugh, but damn. Like, what did y'all do?
All right, good people, I'm out.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, see you in Club Nate tomorrow. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah, we heading over to Kalani's. I think he just started. Why is my doorbell?
I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. I only popped up here because I'm Suge Nate. You owe me 2 albums. Until I get them albums, son, you won't.
Holy crap, bro! We got snow. I'm up here yeah, I'm sitting up here like my doorbell thing keep going on, and there's a bunch of snow on it. I don't even, bro. That was crazy. Yeah, we headed over to Kalani's people. Kalani Management Y2K show. We over there.
No doubt. See some of y'all squares over there.
I appreciate everybody checking this out. Do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're watching this on replay or live and you new, hit that subscribe. It's free to you. And it means a lot to me. But that's all I got for y'all. I can't find the button. Here we go. Y'all take it easy, man. It's the word.